feeling like I'm on the run. Live every day just the same, this rock star with no fame, the way it is for everyone. God knows that if I try, I might be able to get by as one of the normal ones. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. So I drove off to Atlanta, looking for some home-cooked food. Well, the people, they turned away. Yeah, they had nothing to say. Man, I thought it was kind of rude. Maybe if I was their kin, they might just let me in and put me in the right kind of mood. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. God knows that if I try, I'll get back home alive, never have to leave again. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. Bring me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home to Boston.
Hi, I'm Dr. Zillman, and I'd like to talk to you about your testes. The human testicle is not unlike a balloon. Sometimes it is empty. And sometimes it is full. And sometimes it can explode.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pisses Show. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Wicked Pisses Show, show number 78. It is December 21st, 2017. It is 8 p.m. or thereabouts. I'm Byron.
I'm Papa.
And also with us tonight,
Patty Cakes.
yes,
Hello.
she's in the studio. That little sound clip that you heard was Johnny Dangerously, from Johnny Dangerously. That movie came out in 1984 today.
Really?
Today in
And today's the first day
1984.
of winter as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No.
I call bullshit.
No. I heard
Yep.
it on Sirius.
Bullshit.
The guy was bitching about it.
Bullshit.
I'm like, I'm there with you, dude. Grant Random.
Grab your ankles. It's fucking cold.
Unless you wear long socks.
I always wear long socks during the
I
winter.
don't. I wear mismatched little paper socks.
Because you have trouble
Oh, my
finding
God.
laundry. I know. It's
Oh, I can't even talk to you about laundry.
no, we're not going to talk about laundry.
No.
Whoops.
I probably do like 12 loads a week on one day. So happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas.
Whatever holiday you may celebrate.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Negativity.
No.
Well, no, he's being
Anti-anything.
politically correct.
No,
He's not,
I'm
even,
just
not even politically correct. He's,
happy Chanukah.
It's all done, right?
you know
Is
what?
Hanukkah done?
Is it?
I think we're close, if not
Well, they
last
got ripped
day.
off. They didn't even have it intermixed with like Christmas, and you get
I know,
no days
usually it
off.
overlaps, right?
Oh, sometimes. it
Yeah,
does.
sometimes. This is like a long week before Christmas, though.
You're
It's,
telling
I mean,
me.
it's like, especially in my industry, we're like,
Well, it's because
going crazy.
Christmas is on a Monday this
Yeah,
year.
so we had a full week and a weekend.
And the
to go
post
through.
office are jerking themselves off trying to get shit to your house for Monday. You know?
Is that what's taking them so long to get that shit to
Oh,
my
they
house?
are
They're jerking
all
off.
about, you know,
Should it just be a second?
they're running at you like that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you touched
I
the
know.
microphone.
I didn't even. I just barely got in the door.
I know,
Jesus Christ!
She turned on her lightsaber and that.
I know. It doesn't sound like that now, right? Okay, good. Ooh, I want roller skates.
And no, actually, you eliminated what I was going to get up and fix.
Oh,
There was
good.
a slight hum, so.
I hear a little one, but I'll talk over it. Blah blah blah. Kidding.
We're not going to get rid of the hum that easily.
No, why not? We don't want to.
Because I'm a
I
ding
want to
dong.
get rid
Nothing
of it.
nothing wrong with a good hum.
Oh God, really?
Oh, now.
Touch it.
You bastard.
So you guys ready for Christmas?
Getting there.
Oh my God, have you rapped yet? Have you started rapping? Or is that your wife's job?
Yo, my name is Bumper. I'm white as toast.
Not my
Toast
job.
is brown. Hello.
Depends.
It's if he's white,
depends
then
on
he's bread.
how- it depends on how
He's Wonder Bread.
toasted he likes it. He likes his toast very light.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look at him. No?
Brown.
Okay, brown. Gee, didn't we
Golden
discuss...
brown.
So
I believe she was
Did you
shouting.
really get up and come back? Well, getting me on.
Oh, fuck. I didn't get a beer. I squeezed her microphone.
I'll be right back.
Whoa. I'm dirty.
All right, so fill the time, Bubba. I'm getting a beer.
All right. Good time. Hey, let's talk about sports.
What the hell's in there?
Nothing to report. Back to you, Byron.
Okay. I'm not going to shake
I
it.
will. I will say one thing. Unfortunately didn't get to watch much of it. Any of it really.
Much of
But the
what?
Patriots doing that nice comeback on
No,
Sunday.
didn't watch it.
They.
I was not at a bar.
It looked like
or
they
at
were
the
going to
game.
lose it. They looked like they were going to lose it. They won it 27-24.
I was not at the game, and
No.
I was not at a bar.
Wow.
So therefore, I can't
Yeah.
watch it.
Right. So
So
that's unfortunate. Yeah.
all right, let's see. We got. Well, I'm going to close that window there. Yeah, ducks
for-
are flying south.
But later, I do have one of the topics I want to talk about because it is our. I will say the Christmas show.
Sure,
I have
yeah,
a
why
problem.
not?
You'll call it whatever, not Byron Dave. The 35 weirdest Christmas traditions around the globe. Festivus.
Yeah, we talked about that last year, didn't we?
So-
Throwing that pickle,
Oh, that was my. that was
the-
a pickle thing.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
tickle your pickle. What
Oh
was
my
that?
goodness.
Something like that.
But it'll be fun to cover a few things that people are scared of and don't like. And very strange.
Yeah.
There's no pickle. I don't see a pickle on this list. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got a new
new one.
fucked up list of
Oh,
weird
no,
shit.
maybe Germany. Hide the pickle. But we'll talk about that later.
It just slipped out. Sorry.
Oh, that was.
Fart clause.
Oh no, it was New Year. That was a New Year's thing.
That was
That's-
New Year's.
Right, we
That's
did
right.
New Year's.
Yes, we did.
'Cause I remember that now. Pickle company and all that, and then
That was a
Yeah.
drunken evening.
Yeah, it was. It was not good. So, and
Ooh, what was that? 35 weirdest moments?
yeah, we'll talk about that later. And Byron's got some news pieces, but
Yeah.
I wanted to start off properly.
You can't hear?
I can't hear anything now.
Yeah, her mic's not on.
Oh, yeah, because you were talking on the phone out of the room. And
I'm sorry.
That's an uber powerful microphone.
Yeah. My bad.
Ready? So I'll play a little something here to get us in the mood.
Really?
And I'm sure you'll chime in
In the mood for the holidays.
where appropriate. Just bear with me a second.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Dashing through the snow in a car I stole today. My friend called from a party. I said Taco's on his way.
Whoops.
Soon as I got there, I met a pretty girl. She said her name is Sam, but everybody called her Squirrel. So I took her home. We're alone. I'm going for the boob. Gonna film it on my flip and put it on YouTube. Oh, she's not mad. I'm so glad she wants to do some more. Now we're rolling naked on the dirty kitchen floor. It's the next morning, I'm opening my eyes. This girl's still lying next to me, much to my surprise. So I hit the can, aka my throne. Now there's something biting me down on my double dome. Oh, itchy balls, she gave me the crabs. I've been scratching so damn much it's surely gonna scab. Oh, like piranha on my iguana, they're still biting me. I need Mr. Spock to beam me up to the pharmacy. Now I'm in the van, I'm driving for my life. I'm doing 130 in a 35. Now I'm at the pharmacy, this dude's talking about quail. I said I'm not bird hunting, something's chewing on my snail. Oh, help me Bill, let's make a deal, they're biting really hard. I don't need a prescription, I'll give you my freaking car. Oh, hurry up punk, they're near my junk and I hope it's not too weird. But I'm gonna drop my pants and put this lotion on right here. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
You just blew my mind.
That was funny.
So that's
Little
called
Cheech and
itchy
Chong.
balls. Yeah,
Little
itchy
balls.
Itchy balls.
Itchy balls.
Oh my god, that's like the Cheech and Chong dude.
Is that where we went to get, didn't we get a couple of beers at a bar called Ichi Balls?
I don't recall that. But
Oh, no, that's Ichiban. Sorry.
Oh, I'm like, what?
I know it
Is
was
that
one
even
of
a
those Ichi something.
Who would say that? Oh, did you know JJ's is closed in Northborough?
health issues.
Actually, I heard from someone else it's structural.
Yeah.
Probably. They were doing work, so.
Remember that?
Yeah, we were
Journey,
there.
the Journey
Great
tribute
Escape.
band.
Yeah.
Great Escape.
Yeah.
Where that floor was like.
I'm standing beside Bumpy. He was one step closer to the dance floor,
Yeah.
and I'm watching him bounce up and down.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
boy,
all below his eye level.
I'm
Holy
like,
cow!
boy, he really likes this band. And then I look, and his feet aren't moving, and I'm like,
It's
son of a
the whole
bitch,
place,
the whole
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
place. So I step forward, and I'm going up and
the, whole,
down.
the whole floor was like a trampoline.
Yeah.
That's
You know, and
what causes that. Just like pour underneath.
yeah, there was not much support on
There was nothing. I bet you there was like a couple of cinder
I'm surprised
blocks.
people
and
haven't fallen through yet. Then
Yeah,
you know?
we were joking.
I'm
we were
betting
talking
that's
about
what happened.
somebody probably said something.
Yeah.
But I was joking with him. Hey, in a few minutes, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the basement because that thing was just. I mean, there was a lot of flexibility. I mean, I've been in places where you can feel the floor moving.
Yeah.
I mean, this was serious
Wow.
movement, and it was.
They
like,
must not have done anything to that place for years. Then
Yeah.
No, it's a dump.
Well, they've done some renovation work, but not enough.
So they have bathrooms downstairs.
I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Ed, how are you? He's asking about all the pimps.
What's up, pimps, players?
Gimps, skis, scallywags, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and
And
children.
he uses caramel. Calls himself caramel. Caramel conservative.
Caramel.
All right. So, which I got to ask Ed if you're still listening here. What made you change from Late Night Mr. Ed to caramel?
There's a lot of Mr. Eds out there.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know.
And he is
I
caramel.
got so used to Late Night Mr. Ed.
I know, but he is caramel.
Yeah.
And he is conservative.
Yeah.
I tried listening to him the other night.
Yeah, I was listening to the. They were talking about the FCC net neutrality. Or they were going to. I got pretty far into it, and then work pulled me away. Someone came in and made a mess, so I had to go clean it up.
Damn
so.
it. Didn't he wind up going like Facebook, not Facebook, but Instagram Live or something like that?
Yeah, it went
I missed it.
live video on Instagram, and
I'll have to check it out.
the way that works out is another person can join in. So at one point, Uber joined in, but both of them on the same
Get out of here,
half
really?
and half. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
That may not be a good
I know.
idea all the time, but you know.
yeah. Uber chime in once in a while, but
Yeah.
But he did point out, Uber pointed out on a Black Dog show, kind of a good point, when he first heard of Late Night Mr. Ed, he said it sounded like a dirty show, the horse.
Yeah, right.
So,
Maybe he didn't like the horse
yeah.
Oh my.
correlation or whatever.
Yeah. But, I mean, he still goes by Mr. Ed, like his Twitter is still, I think, Late Night Mr. Ed.
I don't
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He changed it says Caramel Conservative, but the @ is still Mr. Ed or whatever.
Can you
Yeah.
even change that?
I don't know.
Because you might lose your thing, right? You might.
That's what
You're-
she said.
You're, I don't know.
Don't
whatever.
put that in there. You might lose it.
Especially from that last song with the crabs.
Did I
But
say
that
that out
Uber has
loud?
issues, yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Uber
yes.
does. Huh?
Oh, yes.
Like that last show, and I got to play it again if I can find it right here. Uber, remember that? Oh, I didn't save the cut, but
Uber.
oh my
Uber.
god, Uber.
Uber.
He's not feeling today. It's very good today, Mr. I think the guy's name.
Save Uber. We're going to get that painted on
Ferris,
Yeah.
some...
Bueller. I love that. I love that movie, Ferris Bueller.
That
but I
was-
loved War Games better.
I was Ferris in school.
You were?
I was. I took the nickname Ferris
Why?
because I was rarely there.
No.
And people are always like, where's Byron? I don't know. Save Byron.
Byron. Byron.
I used to get called down to the house. We had housemasters, which were like a vice principal kind of thing. And every day I'd get called down to Clancy's, Ed Clancy. I'll never
Sounds
forget
like a
that
cop
guy.
name or something.
Yeah, he's
Detective or something.
Well, he was a dick, that's for sure. And he's still alive. He ran for city councilor or something like that a few years back. But he used to call me down there every day, and I would come down at the end of the week and go, "Hey, Ed, I'm here to pick up my messages."
Oh, God.
He's like, "You have in-house suspension," which was okay because it was with Jane Biaggi, who was the, and I remember her name because I ran into her later on, and she's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing here of all places? I never expected you to be."
Where you were.
Yeah, and and I'm like, "Yeah, on this side of the window too."
Hey, Gizzard. What's up, Gizzard? And he,
What's up, Gizzard?
Gizzy.
Ed says, yes, you can change the @ handle.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
I still like my patty B cakes.
I was going to go with you on that. Your show. You going to do show number 4 or what?
Yes. Okay. So my my son took the microphone, so I didn't. I was going to do it last night. And
Oh.
I was baking all night, which I have cookies for you guys.
Yes, we love cookies.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of baking last night, and I had running around to do. But yeah, I was going to call it. Well, I'm thinking of names. We'll see. Episode 4, foreplay.
Foreplay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and
Foursquare. Remember that game, Foursquare?
she managed to get a 3rd episode out with hubby. That was
Yes.
good.
Yeah,
and
we had fun.
Cranked it out.
Yeah, cranked it up. Cranked it up.
I still have a little echo though on that one.
Well, we all like a little bit
It's
of...
probably, I think, like he suggested.
we all like a little bit of echo.
Like he suggested, it's probably the RAM on your computer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you have other windows open when you're doing it? I think you ought to do, because I remember the first
You ought
show
to
you
do.
needed help, so sent a
Yeah.
picture of it, and you had
Wasn't it on Periscope?
yes, that's right, Periscope, and you had several windows open. And you had no idea what the fuck
Okay.
you were doing.
That one. That was a different night.
Okay,
That was a super hammered night.
right, but
I was like, what's up? What am I doing?
right, but you may have
Nothing
had
but music.
You can have a couple of windows open, depends what you're looking at.
Okay.
Because, like, if you had, say, Facebook open, that just constantly sucks
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
RAM. Same thing with YouTube.
Always
Can I
active,
just
always
have like a
refreshing.
really crappy computer?
Yeah.
Acer or I think
Well,
That's
again,
why I
you know
have
what?
a couple.
It's a desktop, right? Why don't you have
yeah.
why don't you have Junior there put in some more memory? It's cheap.
Well, what for Christmas, I upgraded his gaming computer.
Yeah.
He spent like $500 to get like a new cooling system.
Bad son, take that computer away and use that for your podcast. Use it here for the podcast.
Well, he's
Here.
going to give me all the stuff, and I just have to go buy a case. And he's like, "Your computer's going to be awesome."
I got
Oh, and I asked him if he could send
right
you
here.
a.
If he wants to put a Windows 10 on that, we can. I got a nice Sony.
I wanted to send you his game,
Yes.
and he doesn't know how to send it to you. He's like, he said something like port or something.
Poured it over.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get with you later about that.
We'll
But yeah,
we'll
he
chat.
He got a good grade.
I wanted to reminisce from where
Okay,
she
yeah,
started.
sorry.
So
to now.
we're going to try this again. I guess yesterday I decided that I was going to do 3 podcasts because your girl was hammered.
I love that part. Your girl was hammered.
Because your girl was hammered.
And then
Hammered.
again, and I don't know why I can't help but bring this up because this is one of the most funniest little pieces I've ever heard.
Thanks, pal.
she then talks about how she should not be on do a podcast and her Periscope when she's drinking.
No, which maybe I should never have opened a podcast because having a podcast when you're hammered is like being on Periscope when you're hammered, which I'm on Periscope, right now.
Dude,
Right.
Periscope's gonna be the death of me.
So she shouldn't do either one. But while she's saying she shouldn't do either one, she's doing both.
Still multi.
Where's my phone?
So in the drinking world, that would be double fisting. So what are you doing there? I just don't get it.
Right. So,
God help me.
but it's show the third show with hubby that was funny as well.
Thank you.
You know, all your shows are doing pretty well.
I'm trying.
What are you getting for views? Have you seen that?
The first one, I think because of the title,
Yeah,
I had a lot. I think I had like 80. The first one.
Yeah.
What was called Busting My Cherry. So obviously they want to check that out.
Pervs. Yeah.
The second
That's where we're
one,
coming to, huh?
the second one was like maybe 20 or 30, and the third one's about 16 to 20. So
I know we've got like 8 people who listen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey now,
I don't know why he does that, but he always does.
What? To say that we have 8 people that listen?
Yeah, well, you know.
Because there's only like 8 people in the world that listen to us.
Only 8 people in the world.
I listen. I have a
I think
low
it's more
self-esteem.
countries that have to listen to us.
I have a low self-esteem. Okay, just
Oh, I know you
let
do.
me have my low self-esteem. I also had gas tonight. Oh, by the way,
yes.
that stench that you had, caught wind of earlier, it was
My armpits?
no.
I did work hard today. I think I smell my armpits right now. That's so gross.
No,
Loft
he's saying
in.
when you came into the apartment, it stank because I took a dump earlier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
like
so-
a bowl cracker.
Is that why the fan was on?
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to be nice.
Good job.
yeah. I'm sitting in here and I'm like, I'm jamming away to music, and all of a sudden I'm like,
Oh, did it seep through?
oh my god, the walls were
Oh, yeah.
flexing.
Oh my God, they did a Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, it was like Nightmare on Elm Street with the.
It's funny because
hand.
he's got his earbuds on. And he's sitting there, he's jamming, right? Like you said, and all of a sudden he sounds like a single engine prop plane stalling. And just
Damn, your shit leaks through the door that bad.
It seeps.
What are you eating?
oh, what did I eat today?
Well, that's just it. I mean, we had this discussion. Do we want to go further with this discussion?
Why not?
oh yeah, right. Good. Well, you had a discussion on. We were talking about it, and
Okay, let me hear.
So, like, no, I mean, and he and I have had the same problem all week. It's been these little.
you just can't get it out right. You know,
Right. Oh,
Yeah, a little constipated.
okay.
No, I wouldn't say
Well,
that.
not quite. It's
But it takes a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Well,
have that
that's
same
okay.
problem.
I got
Can
a
I share
10-inch.
something?
I got a 10-inch screen to watch shit while I'm taking a shit.
I got a solution for you, and it's funny because I do
Squatty
this.
potty.
I have a ghetto version of it. I just put my feet on the trash can.
Yeah, you don't want you to put your feet in my trash.
Oh,
can.
you're.
I do it like that. I'm like, okay, it helps.
You're
Try
on
it.
squatty
You ever
potty.
seen an Asian toilet?
No,
They're on the floor.
They're fucked up. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's the
why-
only
Squat?
reason.
That's why they do it.
you know what? That's probably why I get
It's the most natural.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
just kind of like hover over it and just.
yeah, but I
kinda-
want to like relax, not relax, but I want to sit. sitting there. I'm going to play Candy Crush when I'm pooping.
But yeah,
I'm pooping.
I mean, he's
oh yeah, the fan.
he goes in there, and he's
You
getting.
send him a picture of your pants down by your legs.
We should have, right?
I mean, on his way in there, he's just like, "Get out of the way! I gotta go to the bathroom. Hurry up! Get out of the way!"
No! I'm glad you got that out of the way before I got here. Jesus Christ! I'd be like,
and then he,
sorry, pal.
all week long, he's like, oh, and I have too. I mean, you sit down and you're just like,
Nothing.
Didn't
You guys
happen.
eating a lot of cheese? Things binding you up?
I try not to eat cheese.
Okay. You need some salad in your life.
Doritos doesn't count as cheese, does it?
It's fake cheese and corn, right? And
There's
spicy.
lots of corn. Yeah.
That's what it is. You need some salad. I thought you were supposed to be going on a diet.
Roughage. I had a turkey burger.
Okay. My family's starting to hate.
with bacon hot sauce.
Ooh.
Stuff
What?
is good. Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, it was a gift from a friend.
I'm jealous.
It's
you have to
so
show me it. I have to at least see
You
it.
smell it. It's
I was actually thinking of you today because I'm doing Ritz.
thought of me.
Well, I'm doing the Ritz and all the crackers, and there's like bacon. Oh, in my car I have bacon flavored Ritz actually. Bacon flavored Ritz.
Those are great.
Then there's like bacon and cheese cracker packs. Then there's bacon. There was like 7 different things flavored bacon. Like, oh
So
my god, I wonder.
the new company is working out for you. A little bit better than the old company.
Oh, a lot better. Yeah, I'm a happy girl.
Oh, the old innocent bumper thing. Yeah. That's what he used
That's
to play
heavenly.
every time that Allie and I would talk about something dirty. He'd have his
I'm
heavenly
innocent.
clouds. And
I'm innocent.
Well, you don't like bacon flavored things?
Of course
You
I
like
do.
peanut butter.
Love peanut butter.
There's a lot of peanut butter stuff too.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
Yeah,
chips ahoy.
I recently got a jar cherry preserve.
Yeah.
Good shit.
What do you do with that?
Put on my peanut butter cherry preserve sandwich.
Yeah.
Good. Like
I haven't had a
how's
peanut
wrong?
butter and jelly sandwich in forever.
You're missing
Last-
out, girl.
The last time I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich was at the corner pub. And we deep fried it.
Ooh.
Fucking fantastic.
You know who does that? Vintage.
No shit.
Do they really?
Yes.
I don't think I could do it anymore. That was about 12 years
You'd have
ago.
to share
like
it as
vintage.
like an appetizer. It'd be too much,
Yeah.
I think. But
It is.
I wonder if they do it like a French toast, not French toast, but yeah, like a French toast thing, or do they batter it, or they just drop it in as is? Or-
We put it in, we actually made it out of pizza dough,
okay.
and we buttered the inside of it with peanut butter and jelly, and then folded it over like a calzone,
Yeah.
and poop, dropped it in.
And it was good with the pizza
Oh my
dough?
god, it was fantastic.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I buy
It
pizza
was like
dough.
fried dough with peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my god. I might have to try that.
They were good.
Oh my god.
We used to experiment a lot when the owner wouldn't be there on Booze Day Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, Dougie and I used to start off at 8:30 in the morning at the bar that had the 8:30 a.m. liquor license.
yep.
He'd still be flying high from the night before because on Monday nights he'd go out late, and then I'd show up at his place, pick him up, and he'd walk down to my car with a beer in his hand and just toss me one. And this is a long time ago, so statute of limitations
Yeah, we
ran
can't
out.
judge you right now.
So we'd crack open a beer, we'd get going down the street, and then I'd, we'd get to the bar, we'd crumple the can and throw it underneath someone else's car.
Right? So it looks like they did it.
Yep. And we would drink there until about 11 a.m. When the pub would open, we'd race down to the pub. And this is how long ago we used to bring VHS tapes with us.
Oh my god. What is that, the 90s?
It was early
That's what- yeah.
2000s.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, we would go down there. We'd watch a couple of movies at the bar with a couple of our favorite bartenders. And then as things went on,
I thought every bartender was your favorite bartender.
no, there were a couple that were real bastards.
Well, if that's because they're not fast enough bringing you your beer, right? That's usually
No, they always, or there was one, and she was my roommate. So
Maybe that's why she treated you
oh,
that
yeah,
way.
she fucking hated me. She was a vegetarian, and I was,
carnivore
me.
at its finest.
So what I would do is I would let my meat. That sounds so dirty.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
where are you going with that?
I would let my meat seep into her vegetarian area.
That's-
and,
That's kind of an
sounds
asshole.
Filthy.
no, it does. It sounds really
Sounds
bad.
filthy.
But what I did, but basically what it was I just would
Just let it seep in there.
I'd put like a bag of ham on top of her sprouts or something
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Still, that sounds kind of dirty.
It
I
does,
slapped
yeah.
some ham on them there sprouts. She had pretty lips too.
What is I knew that. That's from somewhere.
She sure's got some pretty lips. Mhm.
You ain't right, boy. You
That's
ain't
right. I think
So-
I'm going to do a whole entire show like this sometime.
Oh, no.
I can't do country totally. I can do just a little
Why
bit.
not? Why?
Because I work so hard to get rid
Just
of my
say,
accent.
give it. Say what?
What?
There you go.
Right
You
now.
You'll get that back there.
Well, that's like a wedding I went to recently. The one I was
dear
showing you
Lord,
pictures of.
Yeah.
The bride actually grew up in the UK, and she moved here when she was about 10 or so years old.
Oh yeah, lost that.
She completely lost it.
Yeah.
Her brother, who was about close to the same age, he got the on-off switch. He can do it perfectly, or
She can't,
Christ
though?
Almighty, just
Yeah.
like me there.
So
Just like I can do the Scottish accent.
I was gonna say, that's-
45 minutes I spoke like this. People thought I was from Scotland, for Christ's sake. And then all of a sudden I just went, no, I'm not from Scotland. I'm from Boston.
in Ashland, there's a hair salon over by Honto. You know, that is right next door to it, in that plaza anyway.
Ichiban.
Maybe.
Oh, no, it is Honto now,
Yeah.
isn't it? I thought it was Ichiban for some reason. It used to be, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that place,
there's a woman there, a hairdresser. She is from Ireland. No, Scotland.
okay.
Scotland. And
There you go, lad.
You should go
But-
get your hair cut by her.
I did. I
Pick
got
up some
she-
words. You
She's,
did?
I've got to do
so
that.
she's like 6'1".
Oh, hey now.
Christ, I
Yeah.
could climb her.
Yeah, you could.
Just get a hold of her leg and go, "Hey, I'm climbing up the bitch. She's
Oh my
huge.
God.
God.
She's fucking huge.
Be nice now. Be nice.
I am.
She was a nice lady. She, but obviously, you know, she had the accent. But she says that she's been in the U.S. like 15 years or something. And when she goes home to visit, or when her family comes here,
It's like, where'd your accent
yeah, exactly. Like, oh, they don't hear it at
In the
all.
meantime, you're going, oh, hey.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Pardon me.
With the buzzers
Yeah,
acting like a.
no. He's listening to her talk, and now he's holding the
Oh, yeah, right?
the what do they call
Off it
that
goes.
thing? No, the what do they call that? The cape.
Oh,
It's
yes.
reverse
The
cape
one they
around
put
here.
over the.
All of a
So
sudden,
the-
he's like, that's my phone.
The title of this show, as you see, My True Love Gave to Me. Snarky chimed in on that a little bit. 5 debt collectors calling.
Oh, yeah.
4 in-laws squatting. 3 drunk friends. 2 kids fighting. And a migraine just for me.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Pretty accurate.
Let's see.
And
I like it.
you can still get in a question or two if you have. You're looking for advice from Dear Byron. I do have one pending.
Dear Byron.
I already have a very good one to ask Dear Byron later.
Okay. I got a song lined
I
up.
do not know if I'll be able to keep a straight face when I ask
no.
it.
I got a season song actually lined up for the break.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
But in the meantime,
Yeah.
you want to just run right into the news?
Yep. You only doing.
We'll go to the news. All right, so. And now it's time for TWIPs, the Wicked Piss of News. All right, today in the news, Papa John's founder is out
Really?
just weeks after his NFL comment. Papa John's founder, John Shatner, that's not like Will
He's
Shatner.
not,
Shatner,
no, he's not related. He's not distant.
no relation, will step down as CEO next month, about 2 months after he publicly criticized the NFL leadership over national anthem protests by football players. The company pussied out later on and went, we're sorry about what the guy who created us did, but we want your money still.
Yeah, because they probably were losing sales right
He
after.
has every goddamn right to complain.
Yeah.
He's paying them a shit ton of money and supporting their paycheck. And I was talking with a Bumpet earlier. These assholes are playing a game.
Oh, yeah.
You
Politically
want
correct game they're trying to be.
You want to protest something? Go stand in the street and do it. Not while you're on my dime. I'm paying to watch. I'm paying to see cable TV.
Right.
I buy the stuff that pays their salaries. Go do it. You want me protesting on their time? They're never going to get a cleanup in aisle 3, you know?
Right.
My biggest argument is, like, you know, even with the advertising dollars, like you said, he's putting money, he's paying out to that. The NFL itself, the team you work for, even if it is by contract, you're still an employee. It's a private enterprise. They can tell you what you can and can't do. You do not have the same constitutional rights at work than you do outside of work. And I don't know if I told you, Jesse Jackson last week made
Race baiter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He made a comment
Did I
that
say that out loud?
that NFL players are the same, or as he said, akin to being slaves.
Oh, bullshit.
Really?
Yes.
bullshit. That is
Becoming an
bullshit.
NFL player, being a black NFL player is the same as being a slave.
wearing, they may be made of gold, but
Yeah.
they are binding them to contracts.
So,
Don't
yeah.
sign.
Well, then, all right, then I guess we could take away all their mansions, their
That could have been
multiple
racist
cars.
of me to say that, but no.
Yeah, they're all millionaires.
I know.
You know,
Right.
you make it to the NFL.
They're one
you're-
of what? Out of a million that even get to play?
right,
You know, they should
Yeah.
be lucky, you know?
right. Out of the tens or hundreds of thousands of college kids that play football,
Right.
just a small fraction make it to the NFL. You know, less than a 1% of them will make it to the pros. So to be at that elite, you know, and then get paid the fat cash, they're not
You're telling me that's
right? They're not anything like a slave.
No,
you know,
no one bit.
the only thing, you know, I
No
guess
one's making them play.
right, no one's making them play.
You can quit.
They right, you know, but why are they being thought of as slaves? Because they have to go to practice. The white guys have to go to practice too. You know, I mean, everybody. The white guys. There's no white privilege in that game.
No.
Okay, they have to go too. So I don't.
Are you choking over there?
Yeah, you spit it too. It looks like you spit on the floor.
You asshole. The white guy's got to go to practice.
Yeah, well,
they don't play as well.
But you know, I mean, you know, I think 30 to 40, somewhere mid 30 to 40% of NFL players are black. So, you know, close to half. We're getting to close to half. The players are black, so it's a 50-50. I just don't get where he's pulling this. You know, that
He
like
hasn't been in the
slaves.
limelight for a while, probably.
Just
So
gonna
he's like,
pull it
"Oh,
out.
here, let me start some ruckus." You know, I don't know.
Oh no, they gotta start the race baiting again, and
In fact, you know, hey, if that's the case, then you know what, all black players need to be paid the league minimum. There you go. No more fat contracts. League minimum.
you know,
But whatever.
do they really deserve millions and millions of dollars for going out and
You know,
playing?
even the league minimum is something ridiculous, like $750,000. So,
What per year?
yeah.
You guys, there is a now.
Oh, sorry about
you
that. That
doing?
was me. That was me.
What was that?
So, folks, also, if you want to call, the phone line is up tonight.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I'm still in the middle of the news here.
Yeah, I just
like
want
one
to chime
story.
in on that.
Okay.
But,
Try
okay,
to cover up your boo boo.
start your little, you got your news?
All right. So apparently
What's your intro?
they're I did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Continue.
Fuck were you?
I'm trying to get stuff over here
Oh,
going.
he's trying to get shit up. Okay. All right. So apparently, according to Huffington Post, I hate Huffington Post,
Why?
but they have some because they're bloggers and they try to pass themselves off.
They've been
as
around forever,
legitimate
though.
news. No, they're bloggers. They're not a real newspaper.
Okay.
They don't print anything.
Okay, but you like Turtle Boy.
I
He's
love Turtle Boy,
Right, he's a blogger.
but he's a blogger that I see eye to eye with.
Oh, okay.
See how that works?
Huffington
He likes
Post.
it.
exactly.
He likes
That's why I'm
it.
trying to call him out
Post
on that comment.
is a little too Democratic National Committee for me. But they do
You're one-sided.
they do leave it up to I forget what's the name of that think tank, which is I don't think that's Huffington Post, but it could be. But according to them, mystery poopers are terrorizing lawns of New York, Florida, Colorado. I don't know if you ever- Oh yeah, remember the and L.A. had the mystery Amazon pooper.
What ginormous poop?
No, she the girl in
driver.
the van just opens the side door, just kind of
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting, but I bet she was probably so crunched for time she didn't have the time to find a place to go fucking take a shit.
All right, see,
you know what? When you're running around, and it hits you, you gotta go.
And you don't where that
Ask
really
my
was.
husband.
It could have been a pretty far out rural area, and she had a.
Yep.
So
And
you
you're not
know
gonna
how
ask.
many times I've had one of those moments where I'm like, oh God, I'm not gonna make it.
Right.
I'm gonna have to. Once, you know what I ended up doing?
What?
Hovering over a toilet paper covered seat in McDonald's.
But you
Those
actually
are
Come on.
awful.
Okay, what if you don't even have that option?
Yeah.
What if you're, like you said, out in a rural area?
exactly.
You're not going to ask your customer
Let's-
that you're delivering something
Never
to.
happened.
Let's think.
It happens to guys that work on the road a lot. Probably cable guys.
You
like,
never get the shits of sudden onset. Oh, no.
No, I
Or
try
it
not to.
hurts so bad that you're just like,
Yeah, no. If I feel that coming on, I call in sick and I just stay at home.
He will hold. Yeah, he will.
oh, that's right. You.
I got
And he'll
this.
hold it for 3 days.
That's
I have
right.
got
No.
an iron-clad
good for you.
sphincter. It holds it all in.
Someday though, he's not going to have that, and he's going to.
I know he's getting old. It's going to
you
fall
know,
out from holding it in.
Oh, it's already.
It's going to be when he's like at Casper or some real nasty hole.
Oh no!
So the toilet's cracked and
no, it's
crappy.
not just
Oh,
the
my God.
toilet. The floor is soaking wet. You don't
Yeah.
know whether it's
I
from
hate that.
leakage
I
from the
know.
toilet or
I'm
if it's from the.
pissed.
And then you got now all of a sudden your calves are wet because you had to.
But now you tell us some women's rooms are just as nasty, right? I
Oh
mean,
my
I've heard
God.
they were really gross.
Where I used to work, the clothing store, the big one, there was this older lady. She must have been, I'll say at least 80. She always had something going on. Whether she was, one time she was like, oh, can you throw this away? I have this in my purse. It was old salad. She had an old bag of salad in her purse. Then one time I hear, Patty, we need some help back here. And I go in, and she had gone to the bathroom, and it was on the walls, on the toilet, on the handle. It was on the floor. It was everywhere. And I had to clean it, and it smelled like so bad. Like, oh my God, it was so disgusting. I can't even. But I felt so bad for her. And she would buy something and return it the very next day. It's like I think she just needed something to do. I felt so bad for her. But that poop, when I had to clean up the poop, I was really going to die. I had like the mop, and I just mopped the whole entire thing. I didn't touch anything. I'm like, ah.
You just stick the mop in the toilet.
Yeah, no,
There was a
I
guy-
had a bucket.
There was a guy who let's see.
Huber.
Hubes.
Hubes, and then you never really had to go because sometimes you get a pain in your stomach that will feel like you've. Oh no, I've gotten that.
He would rather hold
I
it.
can
He'll
fight
go
through that.
Yes.
And I'll make it home.
No.
And I have. Oh, this is another thing. Is I worked a 16-hour shift one time, and I'm driving home and didn't realize that my seat heater was on. That warms up.
Yeah.
the pipe.
the
Loosens it up.
sphincter, right?
That warms up the pipe. So I'm driving home, and I'm like, yeah, and then, oh, God, I'm not gonna make shut the fucking seat heater up. Every bump I'm going over. It's like,
Sorry.
You're pretty sure you're going to shit yourself for that.
oh
point.
yeah,
my God.
and then the fucking school bus. No, I get home. And I'm running up the stairs.
Pinching each step, right? Yeah, pinching.
And I didn't quite get like Frank did in Atlantic City, where I dropped. I didn't drop my drawers outside my apartment or anything like that. Frank dropped his pants in Atlantic City in the hallway. He's just like running with him around.
We're getting
his
off the
ankles.
elevator. He's taking his belt off.
Yeah.
He's undoing his belt, right? And we get to the door to the room.
He's
and
got his pants around his ankles.
Yeah, he's got his pants wide open.
Of course, what did I do?
I swiped the card.
We were fucking with the card. Yeah.
So the door opens. As soon as the door opens, you hear his pants drop to the floor, and he scatters with the pants around his
But
ankle.
he's kicking his pants off before he gets into the bathroom. He's only got one leg.
Kicks the whole thing into the
one
bathroom.
ankle. and then he goes running in there, and I'm like, oh my God, I hope he hits the target.
Oh God, yeah, right. No, I'm not cleaning that up. You'd say.
It was kind of like a. pilot the bombardier, we're it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was very bad. It was a nice bathroom, though.
But apparently people are shitting freely on people's lawns. So
That happens. I mean, I worked at the hospital in Boston, and one time we had what they call the shit phantom, poop phantom, whatever you want to
you
call
were
it.
telling me about that guy.
And it ended up being a female nurse.
Really?
Shit
Was
between
she,
cars.
Was she mad? Or
Yeah,
was she-
it disgruntled employee.
yeah.
Oh, do you
Disgruntled.
remember?
And it was psychological because she would do it like before work or
She's
after
taking
work.
care of us while
There's-
we're dying.
Yeah, you're in a
And
bathroom.
she's-
Is
meantime,
in a
she's
hospital. Is 700
she's shitting
bathrooms.
in your bedpan.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was shitting next to certain people's cars. You know what I mean? Like, haha, Doctor So and So, you're an asshole.
Could have
Here's a
been, but
big
it
one.
was like she did it right between the cars, right at like the door spot, so people would have to open it and almost step in it, or actually probably
Yeah.
step in it when they get out.
Yeah, she's messing with people.
So I have a friend
Why, have you done
who
that?
worked for a police department, and he was there's two female prisoners
Yeah.
for shoplifting. I'm not gonna say the color of their skin, but they were ratchet. We'll put it
Okay.
that way.
Ratchet.
And they wouldn't shut up, and the guy just shut the fuck up. And they're being total assholes. And this department it was in a temporary building,
Right.
and this guy had, and I mean, it just so happens that it was him that was involved in this, but he had left his car with the convertible roof open.
No.
And he didn't watch the cameras, and the cameras were old, black and white, and
Right.
crappy.
Yeah.
This is
Probably hard to
like
watch and stuff.
20 years ago.
JD.
Yeah, I think
Huh.
shat in his fucking convertible.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They played back the tape, and they're like, "That fucking asshole's fucking shat in my fucking car." Yeah,
Could happen to a nicer guy.
Well,
Oh, no.
he kind of was deserving of it.
He was deserving of it. I know exactly what he's talking about. And like one-on-one, he's probably one of the greatest guys. But
Sure.
he is such a ball
A prick.
buster. Yeah,
Is he?
He's one of those prick ball busters. And,
But
Yeah.
what are the chances that it's his fucking car?
yeah, right.
I mean, they didn't see him come in. They just
Right.
found the only convertible
Do you
in the
think,
lot.
did he talk about his car? Did they
No.
over here? No.
No, they
No,
were
if
just-
somebody knew, you had to know him. Well, I had to know him, and
they might have known
you know,
him,
but
but it was
just knowing the parking lot was just an easy target either way.
it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. Oh my god. Yeah, I could use a beer.
You know,
All
but
right.
I like going back to your heated seats and
Oh,
oh
the
shit, I'm not
heated
going to make
seats,
it.
thank you.
I think as you get older, to me, it's almost accepting. Like, I haven't shat myself yet, but I think I've gotten to almost to a point where, fuck it, I don't make it. You know, I mean, I get home, I'll clean myself up when I get home. But like, no, in your case, like you're almost there. But you know, I'm like, whatever.
I clearly
I
remember.
don't want to shit myself. But
I clearly remember
does?
the last
Right.
time that I shit myself. I was in diapers. I have a long
Not all right.
memory. I have a long memory. I remember shit from long ago,
yeah.
and I'll never forget that awful. God, oh, it still grosses me out to this day.
What, shitting in a diaper?
Yeah, that noise
Oh.
and the
Oh, I love the little kids that stand in the corner like, and you're
Oh,
like, you know
yeah.
what you're doing. Like,
they smile. Well, now it's like babies. I'm like, oh, it's cute. This kid's smiling at me. And you're like,
little
no, he's taking a
bastard.
shit. And I'm like, no, he's smiling. And all of a sudden, like, your hand lowers a little bit, and you hear this.
that usually happens the second after you change their diaper.
Yeah. My son,
Right? It's like, really? Really, dude?
my
that-
son was notorious for that. He would just kind of stand there and he'd give that, like, you know, that shit relief face. You know, and he'd stand there, he'd stop. And then that was it, you know, like real quick. He just like his eyes would almost cross, and you know,
Oh, God. Yeah.
and that was it. Walk away and like, oh
He
man,
was talking about, he's got the walker, and there's only one speed. Well, actually, Bob, I got to tell you, there's really only one speed you can do when you're knocking on Hell's Gate there.
What's that?
That's
no speed.
Only no. I mean, it's like you're pinched and you're squinchy and you're
squinchy.
Yeah, you're just kind of making it to and now if you have steps, you're holding onto that hand, white knuckling your way up,
Yeah.
and
Oh
it's
my
like you're
God.
climbing a
Yes.
fucking mountain.
Yes,
And
yes.
you're like,
Especially if you live like
you could almost
second or third floor.
Good, he's on belay. I'm coming up. Oh, fuck. And then you do the maneuver. You drop your drawers at the same
I'm
time.
in the door, like unbuckling my belt, and like,
See, that's why I love living alone. There's no door to close. And
it
now
says
that,
I close my door.
now that
I
the
don't
studio
care.
cat
Oh, my
Cooper
God.
is living.
TMI.
Now that the studio cat is living with someone else right now, I don't have. Now that was really bad because you'd have a tail come up between your legs. That's
Oh,
not mine.
They always want to like come
Oh,
check you
yeah.
out. when
They
you're
want to
taking
sit
a
in
poop.
your fucking lap
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you're doing
They
your
do
thing.
that
And
to
I'm like,
Rich every-
do
yeah.
I come in and watch you shit? No, I don't. So let me do my thing.
Hey, let's not talk about cats.
Oh, cheers.
I'm still sad.
All right,
I guess
so
people are still bringing it up too.
we can shovel that to the side for now.
Oh god! Asshole.
Where did that go? Come on, the mouse is just slow today.
I don't like you.
So we can go to some local news.
Okay.
Let's see. Some breaking news.
There you go.
In the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, in weird news, a 100-foot-long joint is a big hit at the Massachusetts Pot Fest. This
Where's that,
was
Boston?
at the DCU Center in Worcester, or as Bumper likes to say, Worcester.
Worcester.
Harvest Cup.
A 100-foot-long joint wasn't just a pipe dream for a group of marijuana enthusiasts.
Oh my god!
No, dude.
What a play
in
on words.
Massachusetts.
See the size of that bone, dude?
Harvest Cup, the name of
What
the
a hit.
festival
Okay.
in So the guy who organized the rolling of the jumbo joint told the Boston Globe that he and other participants.
Oh my god! Are you making that up?
No, it's quoted.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They're clever.
I got Keith
What a play.
Laham. He's a ham. Trained for months before Saturday's attend. What assholes?
No.
Train for months. What? Unrolling with the paper?
It says it's pretty much impossible to roll a 100-foot bone by throwing paper out there and trying to just roll it.
Toilet paper.
But they got sections and teams of people that were able to do it. There were 40-foot sections that they did, and
How'd they glue
so
it
40
together?
people worked on the joint. It was 3,000 yards of rolling paper and 1,000 gram of weeds. That's 2.2 pounds. Even in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, it's still illegal. 2.2 pounds? That's distribution weight, baby.
Right? Yeah.
You
Shit.
can't be carrying that around. You got to have like 40 people go. Oh, no,
That's,
that ounce right there is. You got to have 22 people.
Yeah.
That's my ounce.
It's like a full bale, right?
Imagine
Yeah.
them trying to smoke that though. It's like lung
Well,
capacity. Is
there's something in there about that, isn't there?
okay.
This,
Am I jumping ahead? Sorry.
This news point here. The joint was completed by 4:20 p.m. local time. Another. But honestly, its completion raised more questions than answers from observers.
Oh.
And of course, this is the kind of crowd that we're asking the questions. But here's what you'd think.
There's a lot more to this than just like, people getting stoned.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the kind of guy, filthy looking guy.
Is he?
Yeah. He looks like he smells bad too. They use the pot to cover up their stench. But we had Snarky kick in there, But let's see.
Hi, Snarky.
So what the deal is
I know that is wasteful. right?
Andrew, who helped
Burns
roll
too
the
fast.
supersized spliff, admitted to smoking such a giant joint, presented some challenges.
Okay.
It's almost impossible to smoke it the way it is, so they're going to break it down into sections, probably pile it on top of each other, use some of the rolling paper they have to roll it tighter, and then this guy really wants to take a shop vac or something, stick it on the end, and then a blowtorch, and then just see what happens.
Oh, my God.
Let it fly, man. They tried to submit it to Guinness Book of World Records. Guinness is a UK-based operation, and they...
I like your little squinty eyes.
That's right. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get that.
Oh, my God. It's like doing a hookah. I never did a hookah, but it's like...
we should do that sometime.
I don't smoke that.
Ready?
Smoking on vape.
I would fucking choke and die.
They have that at...
I almost choked on that.
Electric Haze. Oh, I need to go back there.
Oh, my.
They have drag shows every week.
All that we will... No, Snarky, if you saw the guy who I had just played that soundbite from, no, that weed is not going to go to waste. These people... These people are going to... I mean,
yeah, but I think she's saying it's going to burn up probably quickly.
Oh, no. They will be people hovering right over it, strategically placing themselves, using strategery to put themselves right over the blow. You're going to have some blowtorch injuries because these people are going to get...
So I wonder if they're charging the people to smoke the joint.
Probably are.
Or is it like an entrance fee?
There is, for that place, the Harvest Cup, it was $40 a ticket to get in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they made money, and but it was basically...
So the little bit you get, you probably could have just bought a bag.
It was
$40 last year,
yeah,
like a week or something. Well, whatever.
But they tried to get it into the Guinness Book of World Records. Guinness Book of World Records would not... yes, you can only get so high. That's true. Snarky. Ooh, pardon me. Now, UK doesn't recognize pot as recreational, so they will not give it a world's record.
Really?
So I guess some other asshole's going to have to come up with a world record of something. Anybody else?
Oh, damn, man.
Bummer, dude.
Right.
All right, let's
For
see.
sure.
And then I've got...
Fuck, I had to give him gas money to get here.
Oh, God.
The second to last...
Probably a ton of resin.
I'm going to do... we're going to go to sports now. Now notice that everything is going to be pretty much weird, so you know me. Paste and go. Sorry. I only have so much RAM in my computer. You said RAM.
Oh my.
So apparently, I don't know how old this. This is June, so it's a little bit older.
Okay.
UFC fighter loses control of her bowels, but keeps sense of humor. So this Justine Kish shat herself during her UFC strawweight match, and she owned it like a champ. Right after the fight, I mean, she shat all over the fucking floor.
Are we still talking about pooping?
Yes,
It's
it goes one more. And then she tweeted, shit happens.
Oh.
So,
literally.
I saw the footage. It is out there.
You can confirm shit happened?
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's pretty bad. I think most of it was edited out of the broadcast.
I love the female weightlifters that, when they get down squat and...
Oh, my favorite is when the guys go down and then they throw up when they lift and they keep on throwing up, and the judge is just like, "Oh my god, I got to get up and run," because like he's in the parabolic arc of the root arc there.
Oh my god,
the projection.
So I have a story kind of like that. Not a story, but like
I got one final story. And this is my segue to it.
Okay.
What do a pizza delivery driver and a gynecologist have in common?
They both deliver? No, that's OBGYN. No.
They both have to smell it, but neither of them get to eat it.
Oh!
All right. So what had happened was... let's see, where was it? Virginia, a Pizza Hut employee was fired after writing a joke inside a pizza box that the customer found to be too saucy. Aw. Customer who did not want to be interviewed on camera. This is thanks to WJLA in Virginia. The two sons. Is that you or me?
Wait, background music up.
All right. The Virginia Pizza Hut employee was fired after writing an off-color joke inside of a pizza box. The kids had asked for a joke before. They had this happen a few times, and this time it just apparently they both have to spell it, but neither of them get to eat it.
Oh, that was the joke that he wrote inside the box? Oh.
That was the
But that's
joke
weird that the
inside.
kids are asking for a joke.
They're asking for a joke inside the pizza. It's some kind of weird, fucked up thing.
I know. I've never heard that before. That was weird.
12 and 15 ordered pizza, and yeah.
But the mom must have seen it the next day or something. No?
Social media users are slamming the mother online and calling for the employee to get their job back.
Yeah.
Know how well social media goes
God.
in getting people jobs back.
Not.
Great at getting fired.
Yeah.
Getting a job
Yeah,
back.
it's
Not so good.
It's a one-way operation.
Yeah. It's
It's a way to get out.
It's an
not
exit only.
Yeah. It's out, not in. Yeah.
Speaking of ass.
Hi, Snarky.
You need to stop and get wild. He's so mellow.
So that
mellow?
was the news. The news.
Well, I had a comment I was going to make
All right, we'll go for it.
about the exercising thing.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to the gym and I have headphones in, I used to go with my friend Lori a long time ago, and she would always be cracking up next to me, and I'm like, "What's up? Why are you laughing?" She's like, "Take out your headphones for a minute." And I look at her, and I would be on the machine. I don't know what it's called, but you sit on it and you turn like one way or something, like to work your abs or something. It's like you spin
The
to
twisty
left.
waist thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
and every time I would twist,
That's a technical term.
every time I would twist, I would fart. Like, and it kept getting louder. She was like, dude, what are you doing?
She's like, I'm
You're
really,
like, why?
I didn't know.
I'm really feeling it.
And I was at the YMCA or whatever.
I'm really feeling it.
Well, I wasn't thinking. I'm rocking out to like Black Eyed Peas or something. It's like, she's like, dude, there's like people all around you that can hear you. I'm like, what? No. And I wasn't knowing I was doing it. It just kind of came out.
Oh, Mr. Snarky thinks Patty's hot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my. Oh.
What are you playing?
Well, you know, this is a classic. You know, I
Oh
mean,
my God. What is that song called, though?
Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic. The cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey, jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey.
I come up with these ideas for these songs.
The fact that he knows this.
Who doesn't know this song, though?
Yeah,
All right, you guys want to go to a break?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
All right, I'll lead us into a break. You can. Anybody have any requests for songs that we normally play? You can ask, but I'm going to lead us into a break with my version of A Christmas Carol.
Okay, I just want to chime in though that
hang on a second.
If you still have a question for Dear Byron, which when we come back, we're going to discuss that, and then we'll discuss some of the 35 weirdest Christmas traditions. But we, like I said, I do have one good lengthy question for Dear Byron.
Okay.
So if you have any advice, things you need advice on from the one and only Byron, you know, we'll give our 2 cents over here
That's
too.
right.
But, Byron will answer the question mostly. Send it now. You can send it in the chat room message, or you can send it on Facebook or Twitter, whatever works for you. Or you can email wickedpistolshow@gmail.com.
So,
okay.
We'll do the lead.
Or you can call us. You could call us after the break.
Talk to
the
us.
phone line, talk dirty.
Yeah.
774
Talk dirty to me.
314-7044.
But we can't answer the phone when we're on break.
No, we won't be answering the phone on break. Because I
We're
think
just
it's
not
just
that
going to
cool
ring and ring.
I have to pee.
Yeah, it's gonna ring and ring.
I always have to go to the
And
bathroom.
if we don't answer you right away, or if the phone it goes to voicemail and hangs up on you, that's because we already have a caller. We can only take one caller at a time.
Yeah.
So we'll try to rush the other one out, but just be patient, and we'll get back to you, or we'll wait for you to call us back.
Yeah.
But all right, go ahead, man.
All right, I'm going to start off with this, and then if you have another song ready to go right afterwards, that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything else. But
we're going to tell you what to get your true love for Christmas.
Look out the window.
Where? What are you doing?
No.
What? Oh, it's the Great White North, and it's snowing because it's Christmas time. Hey, Hoser, here's a quiz. Quiz for Doug.
Okay, I have my thinking toque on.
Yeah, right. What are the 12 days of Christmas? Because figure it out, right? Christmas is when?
The 25th.
Right, and what's the 24th? Christmas Eve, right? So that's two. And then what's after that? Boxing Day. No, get
Boxing
out.
Day, yeah.
That's 3. Then what's after that? Nothing.
New Year's.
4. And what's
New Year's Eve.
5?
Okay.
Where do you get 12?
There's 2 Saturdays and Sundays in there. That's 4. That's 9. And 3 other days, which I believe are the mystery days.
Oh. Okay, now, this is our Christmas song, in case you don't know what to get somebody for Christmas.
There's lots of ideas in here, so listen and don't get stuck.
Okay.
By the way, that's me on the organ.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer. And a beer. Okay, good. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French toast and a beer. Okay. Where? Go. 3 French toast and a beer. Oh, yeah. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden toques, 3 French toast, and a beer. What was it? 3. Okay, on the 6th, to go. 5 golden toques, beauty. 3 French toast, and a beer in a tree. Okay, on the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 packs of smokes, 5 golden toques, 3 French toast, and a beer in a... Right, I keep forgetting. Okay.
This should just be the 2 days of Christmas. It's too hard.
8th day of Christmas, true love gave to me 7 packs of smokes, 6 packs of 2, 4, 5. And a beer, yeah, that beer is empty. Okay, date 12. Yeah, golden toots, 4 pounds of back bacon, 3 French toast, 2 turtlenecks, and a beer in a tree. Beauty, eh? Albums. Merry Christmas. And good day, everybody. Happy New Year, too.
That is my favorite.
Okay, you know what you left out? Christmas donuts. I told you to get me donuts.
Donuts.
Either on the 9th.
This one here going
or
dedication out to
11th.
Snarky. This one just for you, girl.
Or on the 12th day.
Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus?
I want to do it.
Let's draw straws. Jack said we should work together.
3 of a kind.
Birds of a feather,
Now and forever.
Kidnap the Santa Claus.
better plan to catch this big red lobster man. Let's pop him in a boiling pot, and when he's done, we'll butter him up.
Kidnap the Santa Claus, throw him in a box, bury him for 90 years, then see if he talks. Then Mr. Oogie Boogie Man can take the whole thing over then.
You'll be so pleased, I do declare.
Then he will cook him rare.
I say that we take a cannon, aim it at his door, and then knock 3 times, and when he answers, Santa Claus will be no more.
You're so stupid, think now if we blow him up to smithereens, we may lose some pieces and the jack will be just black and green. Kidnap the Santa Claus, tie him in a bag, throw him in the ocean, then see if he is sad, because Mr. Oogie Boogie is the meanest guy around. If I were on his boogie list, I'd get out of town.
He'll be so pleased by our success that he'll reward us too, I'll bet. Perhaps he'll make his special brew of steak and spider's food.
We're his little henchmen and we take our job with pride.
We do our best to please him and stay on his good side.
I wish my cohorts weren't so dumb.
I'm not the dumb one. You're no fun.
Shut up.
Make me.
I've got something. Listen now. This one is real good. You'll see. We'll send a present to his door. Upon there'll be a note to read. Now in the box we'll wait and hide until his curiosity entices him to look inside, and then we'll have him 1, 2, 3. Kidnap the Santa Claus, beat him with a stick, lock him up for 90 years, see what makes him tick. Kidnap the Santa Claus, chop him into bits. Mr. Oogie is sure to get his kicks. Kidnap the Santa Claus, see what we will see. Lock him in the kitchen, then throw away the key.
Now time's ran out, you've got to choose to play this game, may win or lose. And I'm not sure I need to know. And I'm not sure I'll even go.
How High to Fly by Powerglide.
Really?
Yeah.
That's. Let me give you a little radio tutorial. Okay.
You did it on What More Do You Need?
How High to Fly by Powerglide. You're listening to the Wicked Business Show.
Fucking A.
Is that the band that Black Dog loves?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. They're very good. They're very. They had it going good back in the 80s, right? Yeah, they still do though. They're supposed to be producing another. I
think
this year, next year,
I hope
coming year,
so.
they're supposed to do another album.
I hope so. They
Nice.
they would do well out here.
Yeah, they would.
They're very talented. They just, I think, they're pretty well spread out as far as where they live. But
It happens. They record one album and then are like, well, we can't get it. Well, it was the 90s.
Yeah.
It was a shitty time for music. Really fucking shitty time for music.
Right now's a shitty time.
They were putting out the best of the 90s.
Yeah.
That, and there was another one, The Screen. That was a good band. Oh, my God. Fantastic.
Did you ever hear The Fools?
Hey, the big dog checking in.
Hey. What's up, Rich? How are ya?
Did I just do that in loud?
Yeah, I think you did. You did. So
I gotta check the
good
breathalyzer.
timing. We just came back from break,
Yes.
and I was going to do the Dear Byron bit that I have, and I'll double check, make sure, see if I haven't got any other ones since then. I doubt it. But I haven't got any notifications. So.
Well, my tree. Oh, my tree's messed up.
All right.
Is Snarky still here?
Let's hope so.
Because I was going to tell her, I put up a picture of my tree.
Oh, yeah.
So you do themed trees?
Nightmare.
Color themes.
Did you notice my tree?
No. Do you have one? I didn't say
No.
that. Oh. I almost brought you a brand.
No, I'm working 16 hours
I know,
on Christmas.
I know.
Did you see the
I can see you getting like a rubber house plant and putting like one ornament
That
on it.
would die.
Oh, you know what? Bring a rosemary plant.
All right. Well, while you're looking up something, I have a breaking news.
This just in.
Wow.
This just in.
TMZ
Bethesda,
reporting.
Maryland. Police say there was so much alcohol being consumed at a college fraternity party in Maryland. The air inside the house registered at a .01 on a breathalyzer.
Oh, shit.
That something like that really deserves something like a.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, you got to think about it.
They caught 8 people inside the house.
If you're in college and the air gives off enough,
to
be
get you
detected,
drunk,
the air alone in the house you're partying at is enough, sets off enough to detect alcohol in the house. That's why you deserve that.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That goes as a win in the score
You
card.
could almost put that in your resume.
Yeah. I have to agree.
But so what happened from there? They right?
Yeah, sorry.
I was
getting more breaking news.
Thinking of you.
See.
Oh, Squirt. That really fucked him up. Look at him.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Apparently, the
Sorry, your face.
Fuck all of you. Okay,
he's all fucked up right now.
Okay? All of you. Just.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I know that several people in the house were charged with contributing to the delinquency of minors. There were several 17, 16, and 15-year-olds at this party.
Oh, damn.
It was a off-campus house. It was a one of the Greek groups there.
Yeah.
Frats,
Phi Kappa.
Frats.
Okay.
Fart Kappa boot. I don't know. But the cops were describing going into the house, the stench of alcohol, because they had the windows all plastic, covered in plastic and bubble wrap to try to drown the sound. Apparently,
Of the party.
Apparently none of these people are sound engineers.
Oh, my God,
so
right?
They just really didn't get that whole part. And the cops had to check the entire house, and they noticed that it's like ankle deep in booze bottles. And they went down to the basement, and their boots were sticking to the floor.
Oh, gross!
Pretty fucking bad.
Oh.
But yeah.
Rich's cousin, right when we first moved here in '95, Rich's cousin was on the show Cops.
No shit.
So we were 25. She was like 19, like that. They rented a room at the Worcester Motel on Route 9 in Shrewsbury, and a whole bunch of them were in there drinking and partying. And yeah, cops busted it. We watched it, but we didn't know that it was them because we moved up later on. She's like, "Yeah, it's just on Cops." I'm like, "You're proud of that? Holy shit!"
I mean, that's an achievement, right? I mean,
Yeah, right.
if you think about it, it's such a tiny amount
I was
of people
almost on
get together.
Cops.
Oh shit!
No lie. Cops
Aren't you from Bama or Florida?
Yes,
Well,
but
always
here,
are.
Worcester.
Oh.
They were filming in Worcester. I don't even know. Probably a couple years after that incident. And I was going down Belmont Hill, and I wound up. My brakes were shitty. I had a rejection sticker on my car, and I wound up rear-ending some dude. And I was trying to hide, like, be all cute and pose on the car, trying to hide the rejection sticker. And the cop's like, "Hey, why don't you come and sit in my car?" And I'm sitting. He's like, "Yeah, I saw the rejection sticker, honey. You couldn't hide it." I was like, "Damn it."
Oh Jesus!
So we give a shout out to Kristen Souza.
Hi, Kristen.
She just posted on the page.
Yeah, what'd she say?
She said she's tried many times
To listen?
I guess so.
Oh. She's meaning she thinks the show is boring.
Oh.
Yeah. She says she's pretty much tried listening to us a few times.
That's fine. She doesn't need to listen on.
It's not for everyone.
So,
we're the boring crew.
Yeah. A question for Dear Byron.
Ooh,
Are you
here we
ready?
go. Oh, do we have music?
Oh.
No.
No, we got this.
Oh, right there. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah. Hold on. Yes.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Wait. Yes. Does it get right into it?
There's a place you gotta go for learning all you ought to know about the facts of life.
Yep.
The facts of life.
Yep.
When your books are what you're there about, but looks are what you care about. The time is right to learn the facts of life. When the world never.
All right. I can just keep that in the background there. All right. A question for dear Byron. I gotta bring up this.
All right, let me put my thinking cap. Hold on, let me put my thinking cap on.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Hard hat
Got
on.
the old hard hat.
Dear Byron, we have some odor issues at work. There are two separate issues involving two separate female coworkers. They're both very nice people, and we would never want to offend them in any way. The first coworker, we'll call her Debbie, prefers to use the men's room over the women's, despite the fact they are right next to each other. In fact, she'll even wait if the men's room is occupied. This is not our problem, as the restroom is small and the door is lockable. The problem is, whenever she is in there, she leaves paper hand towels in the trash can that has feces on it. Not large amounts, but enough to stain the paper and make the restroom smell. It's as if she has a shot or a leaky anus and goes in to mop up. The other issue is the other female coworker, we'll call her Beth. Beth has a body odor to her. It's not BO, it's more of a mixture of sex and piss, and it's more very pungent. It's very pungent. Is there any way we could approach either of them in an attempt to correct the problem without embarrassing them or upsetting them?
It's disgusting.
Are you watching the whole episode there?
No, it's just a thing going on and on. So probably isn't open. Oh.
All right. So, all right. I got a good idea for this one.
Okay.
So the first one, Secret Santa time coming around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's broach that subject that way, okay?
Okay.
So anybody who gets the first girl, because I know I'm blowing over a .02.
Where's the breathalyzer?
I'm knocking on 08 right now, but I should get the breathalyzer now. Get her handy wipes,
Make her like a gift bag.
Yeah, and and let me tell you something. Put a bidet in there. I'm telling you, the bidet washes away all the troubles.
She might get offended. No,
I know. Not everyone likes the bidet.
Well, first of all, she wants to use a men's room. There's a problem I see right there.
Yeah.
No one
usually
wants
men's
to
rooms
willingly.
are disgusting.
I will go to the women's restroom.
Right. But my thought on this is because she's doing that and stinking, that the men's room's more suitable for that.
So, like, she plays battleships?
Yeah. Exactly.
Is she like a manly woman?
Right. Well, think about it. If she's only one of maybe two female coworkers in the office or something, then the other girl's going to know who's stinking it up if it's not her.
Right,
automatic.
right.
But if she goes in the men's room where it's predominantly a men's workplace.
I don't have a fire alarm sound.
She'll get away with it. People wondering, obviously the guys are going to figure it out after a while. You go in there.
Well, they already have.
Right. You get in there after Debbie and, oh, shit, Jesus. Because that's probably how it happened. Jesus Christ.
Was it Debbie Daly? Ooh.
There you go. Like, perfect example, all right? Say Black Dog goes into the bathroom, all right? And he comes out, and then Debbie goes in, and then another coworker goes in after him. All right. He goes, dude, you dropping deuce in there or what? Oh, I just took a piss. Dude, it stinks so bad. And well, Debbie went in after me. That's how you figure it out. Yeah. But
can you just go to Bath and Body Works and buy him like a...
Well, that's just it. This is where the Secret Santa comes in, because this is a twofer right here.
I think you just take a trash barrel out of the bathroom and put it in the hallway.
Oh, yeah. That's a good...
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing where you're getting shit all over your hands? Are you having that much of a problem that you got to reach in?
Not solid.
Instead of flushing it, she'd thrown it in the trash barrel. So is that maybe a psychological habit?
So this is an interesting little story. When I go up off the coast of Maine, 5 miles out on an island, these people have a septic tank that's the size of like a spit cup.
Okay.
So it says absolutely nothing shall be flushed. So I was horrified.
So maybe she's living it that way.
I didn't shit that whole entire weekend. It was awful because they had a trash can right there. And this is just, and I'm not putting that in there.
You're not putting duty paper.
Ain't gonna happen, baby.
What did they have duty paper in there?
They did.
Oh,
yeah.
Did they recycle?
No.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Oh,
duty.
Oh.
You just blew my mind.
Yeah, right? Oh, my God. Oh.
So, yeah. So I went out and I actually bought myself a portable bidet. I did.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have to deal with those type of issues?
Oh, yeah. I used it there.
I thought you weren't supposed to flush. You couldn't flush paper.
Paper is water.
Got you.
You know, and you flush the crap.
Tiger Lily says maybe she hates men.
Hi, Tiger Lily.
Hey, now.
Sexy and piss.
What'd she say?
Yeah,
she
they
could
laugh about the other guys.
It could be
smells like sex and piss.
It could be some sort of social justice warrior, the women's equality thing going on there. I don't know, but duty paper.
Duty paper. Yeah. I know, right?
When you say duty, the only thing I think of is Caddyshack. Duty.
Oh,
yeah. I love that movie.
And Carl Spackler then gets down and cleans. He goes, "What? Look, I found it."
With face to the side.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah. So for the second one, with the
body odor smells like sex and piss.
Yeah. Get her.
Douche.
Yeah, no. Get her go to Bath and Body Works and get her the stuff.
They have buy 3 get 4 free.
And then what you do is after work, you spray down her workplace with the good smelling stuff.
Oh,
sage and citrus works quite well.
Yeah,
but it erases almost everything you do.
But now, in this particular case, though, she has a body odor, so it's not just isolated to the bathroom. It's probably the office, at work, wherever.
Yeah.
So she has this body odor. So I think maybe Patty's on the right thing. Maybe get her a few items from Bath and Body Works. You know, a few scented items, and
then you run into the risk of the person going, "Oh, that smells so bad."
Oh.
Yeah, because everyone has a different, like some scents bother
and
them.
that's why you buy 3 or 4 completely different scents, or you get 7. Right, buy 7 of them, right? Because it's like you buy 3, you get 4.
Potpourri, yes. Yeah, you get a cucumber lemon, you get vanilla, you get
the full
just don't get
array.
At the beach. That's my signature smell.
At the beach.
At the beach. I am a beach babe.
Oh, Florida girl. Right?
I need a new microphone popper stopper because this one kind of stinks. We've had this for 2 years.
Well, you're blowing vape smoke into it too. So
no, this
smell like
this used to be Bumpers.
Duties.
It's not mine.
Yeah, you like the blue one.
As Bumper rolls his eyes.
I had
Bumper's
got red.
Bumper's got blue popper.
I had the red one.
Boys.
Smelly pirate hooker.
And that's what you can say to her, too.
Yeah, without offending. That's the whole point. Without
offending. Nah, there's really no way you can do that.
Just give the gift and hope she picks up on it.
Yeah.
I know. I would probably just leave like a basket in the bathroom all the time for girls to use.
Yeah.
Like some nicer restaurants.
Or you could approach her like the...
it's an HR thing.
No, if you're like at... what are those stores like Filene's and Lord and Taylor where the girls just attack you and you like this, it's good. Now you stink, like whatever the hell they're trying to sell, the rotten fish.
Oh, I know, I hate
smell
that.
It's awful.
Yay! Does it still smell? Does my bra and panties still smell good?
Yeah. Black Dog saying that their studio smells of the lovely aroma of At the Beach. Patty's sent from when she sent a care package. Yeah, that's what we call a care package.
Yeah.
Tiger Lily, do they have an HR department? Things like that. It's a good point. You address it that way, but you know what? You're still dumping it on the HR boss's lap. You know,
Well, that's what they're there for.
That's right. But then, you know, how do you handle it as HR manager? Now, you're the one who has to say, hey, I'm getting a lot of complaints.
I've had several.
You smell like a whore. You need to clean up. I mean,
You know, we do have rules here. Everyone's supposed to be
yeah, right, sanitary.
Yes.
You do have to shower before you come to work. And
if there's any issues, let me know and I can help you.
what
You
I've
are a
done,
smelly pirate hooker.
There you go. That was very appropriate.
I went ahead and printed out a couple of coupons for you for Summer's Eve if you need any help with that.
Matt's and Gill. That's old school.
I mean, you could.
Or garden hose would work.
Yeah, right. On full blast.
No,
I gotta power sprayer, power washer.
That bidet is like a power washer.
Yeah, maybe she needs a bidet.
They can install one in every bathroom.
That's right.
I mean, you could.
That is what you could get. Go on Amazon, get that.
Buy a bulb.
Get the bio bidet and the one that attaches you.
I paid like $12
or something.
Give an instructional class on it.
What do they call it? Portable.
Take a bath when you're done, brush your hair, pussy hair like a bang, poke it till you're on the right. If you ain't heard on the king, you can rock or you can lean to the left or to the right. We can do it all night. Just make sure you're smelling right. You can't be smelling like no shit, 'cause I'm take a bath, you dirty bitch. This ain't no game, this for real, man. What is the deal, man? Is it 'cause you don't have soap or is it 'cause you live screen? I ain't
Oh my
tryna
God.
bust your bubble, take a bath on the double, asking can we make
Yeah, play him that song.
Yeah, you could try get that as a ringtone,
right? Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, to sign it to just
Who
her
was
number.
that? Is that-
"Girl, You Stink." The name of the song. It has 1,153 downloads.
Oh, there you go.
So
Nice.
a lot of people.
I think you're going to want to send that. You should send a link to Big Dog for that.
Oh, you know what? Get one of them dummy telephone numbers.
Yeah.
And you
Burner
can
phone
you
or
can
something?
you can send that WAV file to her.
Oh, there
All
you go.
right,
So
there
she
you go,
doesn't
I do.
know. Yeah.
And I mean, she's like beep beep. Oh, what's this?
girl you stink?
Wow.
Oh my god!
I did get a couple of files, but I haven't been able to listen to them yet. So we'll have to maybe for the next show. I got two or three files of Debbie Daly having a meltdown, and
Oh yeah, is she even relevant? Who?
I don't know,
Why is she
but
even like
somebody-
involved with all of us or all these shows?
oh, she's just shit on everybody.
I know. Did you see her profile pic? She got big old bug eyes, or unless that's like a Snapchat filter. It's- I was like, holy shit, who the fuck is this? Oh, I'm probably going to be targeted next.
Right?
Yeah, you're under the
You know what?
microscope.
Pancakes. All right. Cammy Tucci told me all about you.
Oh, you know what?
Don't
God, help
even
me.
get me started.
Yeah.
Oh, see if
That's
So
a
much
whole different. That's an
We could do
entire
a whole
episode.
show. I know. I took a picture of him and posted on.
Yeah. If you
Twitter.
go to Patty Cake, actually, I want to
retweet it.
Retweet it.
I took a picture
If
of
you go to our Twitter
Byron.
page or Patty Cake's Twitter page, you will see Byron in the thinking cap that he utilizes when he does Dear Byron. So,
All right, I got one more thought on that.
Yep.
It's going to take a second for it to spool up here. Oh God, here we go.
What's that smell? What smell? Ooh. You stink.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
Yep.
point to the point, right?
If you just live your life like Kramer, things are a hell of a lot more simple.
Oh, yeah. That's how you pretty much live your life.
You eat other people's food. You use their TV.
Moochers.
All right. 35 bizarre Christmas traditions.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to talk about like a? Hold on,
You
I
got
gotta
something?
get
What
this.
else you got?
He's taking off the thinking cap,
I
guys.
know, you got different hats. You're taking put another hat on.
Oh. Okay.
Christmas from the past. Hold on a second.
It's Christmas vacation.
I mean, it is kind of Christmas, and
oh goodness,
you know, we all have something in our family's past that kind of, you know, we think about. And
Okay.
any of you have weird traditions for Christmas?
No, and I even asked people.
You don't have one?
No.
Nothing that stands out.
No.
We had something that started in the 70s.
Your family?
My family.
Okay.
Did. My uncle's a genius. We're have a very thick Irish heritage,
Okay.
lineage. And
Are you 100% Irish?
pretty much English-Irish.
Okay.
And he came up with an idea for the kids. It started out.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
I know,
I
eh?
like that. Many years ago, there was what 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 of us, and we would go to my uncle's house in Worcester. He had this little tiny half of a duplex
Mhm.
on top of one of the hills off of Gold Star Boulevard. And
Oh, yep.
some Christmases,
One of the side streets.
Yeah, well, some of the Christmases we couldn't because my dad had a Chevy Chevette.
Oh,
and that
it wouldn't make it
that
up.
fucker wouldn't make it up.
Not
there.
even with all you guys weighing it down. I know.
Rear end is sliding out. My mom's going, Ted, look out. And yeah, of course, there's 3 kids jam-packed in snowsuits in the back of that car, so we could barely breathe.
Hey, at least you're in there, like,
we
you
didn't
know,
need
protected.
seatbelts.
Right.
Because we were all jammed
You probably
in
couldn't.
there. No, they shop for the car during the summer, so we all fit in there during the summer. During the winter, not so much. So we, yes, the thinking cap, and I got to get a spinner cap. Thanks, Sheila. Beanie. So we would get to the house, and we'd be all excited. And I'd be really excited. One year, one of my cousins threw up on the other cousin, and they didn't have anything clean to wear, so they had to wear their school uniform because they went to Catholic school.
Oh, no.
So, Christmas pictures.
Where was it? Oh, it was in the
she's
car.
wearing a
something?
plaid. No, it was at the house.
Oh.
But she's jumping up and down on the bed, going, "Hey, it's Christmas!" So my uncle came up with this idea for the kids. There was this. He hung this box, and he was an incredible storyteller. My whole family have skills. I got nothing. I got fucking jack shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, a little bit.
we had, he gave us a little something at the beginning of the night, and then we'd eat dinner, and then they'd wait for a little while, and then we would come down to this box hanging from the ceiling.
Okay.
It kind of fucked up. And there would be strings, and it was called Blarneyada.
Okay.
Irish, Blarney Stone,
Mhm.
Blarneyada. So it's gotten perverted over the years.
Oh,
not
as you
big
got
surprise.
well, as you got older.
No, it didn't not perverse, but it just is weird over the years.
Okay.
But as a kid, you'd pull the string and you'd get a gift, and you're like, "Oh, this is great! It's cool." Most of the shit probably came from the dollar store.
Yeah, but it was cool. Plus the idea, like playing a game or something, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
never know what you're going to get. So.
And then it moved on. Once we all got old enough, we all started doing like this twisted Yankee swap where you had to go in and feel around inside the box, and then you pull it out, and then you held it, and you could either open it or hold on to it and wait to see what was coming next. It was a fucked up
Yeah.
Yankee swap.
That's kind of cool, though.
It was a really fucked up one, and then we all had cards that we had, and it was just. They still do that to this day.
Do you take part in it still?
I don't get to go there. I get like
Yeah.
one Christmas off every 5 years.
Yeah.
it's shift work,
Yeah, true.
But
you like some money too.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's why I'm working Saturday, Sunday.
But,
Money is nice.
But the big thing about Christmas is I can't clearly remember seeing any of my Christmas gifts until like
hours after.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Because you just like ripping through them so quick.
Christmas reminds me of death.
What?
Walk into the light. So again, I grew up in the 70s.
Yes. Oh.
So my dad had the movie camera.
Oh yeah.
Come on, look at the presents.
All you see is a gigantic fucking light, and then you can't
Oh my
see.
God, you just blinded me.
Yeah,
Thanks, pal.
see, there you go. Now you see.
Jesus
little,
Christ.
Do you
I got the
see
little dot.
The little dot. Okay.
Yeah.
Now imagine that
Hey, you bumba.
intensified by 1,000-fold.
Yeah.
And the only way we could find our way was because, thank God, he had a film camera, so it's like, it's making that noise, so we know that we're going the right way. Oh, we hit the chair. Oh, and then they'd have to hand us our gifts, and then we're tearing through them, going, "Oh, thanks. Oh, cool. Wow."
And you still
Not
can't
an
see.
idea what the fuck it was. Yeah, for years and years it was like that. Then my dad
It
got
feels like a
VHS.
bike.
Oh yeah.
But did you ever sneak down, like when you got older, and those?
It was in the
presents
living
under-
room. We lived
Yeah.
in a ranch home,
Yeah.
so it was one floor.
But do you
It
ever
was
sneak
down
into the living room though and like try to open up, like
No,
peel the
because
tape?
my bedroom.
I did that.
Was at the end of the house,
Mhm.
and the next door was my parents' bedroom.
Oh, so would
and
they
my
hear you?
sister was closest, but she was goody. She'd never get in trouble.
No.
We used to get in trouble all the time. I spent half of my life grounded.
So, what was your best gift you ever received in your whole life on Christmas? Or not even best, just like the one that's
Most
stands out.
memorable?
Yeah.
There's two on this one.
Okay.
First one, my parents weren't really all that rich.
Mhm.
So my dad had to make do with what he could get, and he worked for R.H. Stearns, which was a department store back in the 70s.
Okay.
And they went out of business years later, but he was in the advertising department, and there was a store dummy.
Mannequin?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it was kind of like a mannequin, but not. It was like a stuffed mannequin.
Okay.
Posable. With,
Yeah.
It's wired inside.
I had those at Bob's stores. I had boy, like little kid ones.
Yeah, but this one was like an Italian policeman, had a cape and everything.
Oh, shit.
Kind of cool.
That's funny. And it's
yeah,
a
it was-
policeman?
Yeah,
That's funny.
I know.
That's wow, that's
I-
funny.
But I took the cape and I'd use that for Halloween for years afterwards
Yeah.
too. And then the second was the set of the drum kit that I got, which was
No way.
fucking
How old were you?
fantastic.
What?
Young enough so that 2 days after Christmas it disappeared, and I don't remember.
Were you like 9, 10?
8?
Rich got his first drum set at 9.
But it disappeared like 3 days after Christmas.
They're probably like, we don't want to hear this.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I was, and my parents there was not enough booze to keep them happy. So.
Well, I think that's when he found out that there was no Santa because he heard his dad drop a cymbal in the middle of the night, and he was like, "I'm getting that drum set."
I found that out because my best friend's parents, they used to swap hidden gifts.
They used to swap
the gifts.
Sorry. Isn't it about time?
But they would swap the gifts and hide gifts at my friend's house, and my friend's gifts would be at our house. And our parents would get together and they'd get fucking loaded. And now we didn't. Now I found out my parents were loaded 90% of the time. They were hanging out with people. Yeah. Well, that's just it. Watching you at your party, I'm like, that could have been my mom. Thank God you weren't. But
yeah. Oh, fuck you.
Well, my mom never peed on a fire before.
That
Did your mom have a nose ring too?
No, she had lots of crosses, so she was big into religion.
Yeah. I have crosses in my house hanging on my head.
Yeah, what did you do? Did you do, like, Christmas morning was
spoiled rotten?
Yeah. Well, you're only child, right? So no one to fight with.
I made out well. I got no complaints.
No one to fight with.
No one to fight with.
Yeah, I hated when my brother got cooler shit than I
Other
did.
than, like, as I got a little older, my mother's like, you need to, nope, we're not going down until 8 o'clock or whatever.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
bullshit.
Well, that's what's going to happen this year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out of that
Well,
5 a.m.
both my kids know all their shit anyway.
Yeah.
It's an Adidas Christmas, we'll say.
Yeah, jeez.
I dropped like almost $400 at the Adidas store.
Nice.
Well, hey, you know what? Clothes. Why am I going to buy like... Actually, he wants an $80 Nerf gun, Phoenix, but I'm not spending $80 on the stupid Nerf gun.
I wanted to buy some Nerf guns to shoot with Byron here.
Oh, this one's
no,
the rival.
because
Got
there's
the
too many
ball.
chances of spilling beer. That would be bad.
My most memorable favorite Christmas was when I was 14. I received a what's the TV? Like 10-inch, 12-inch TV, the little ones.
Yeah, 12-inch, 13-inch.
And an Atari 2600.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yes, best Christmas ever.
That's right. On top.
It's chicken.
That's right, an Adidas Christmas starring Run DMC.
You should
Yeah,
play
sorry,
their Christmas song they have. Hey,
They have a Christmas song?
what? Yes, Google it. Oh my God, yes.
Everything's Google.
It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens.
Oh, I
Mom's
remember
cooking
that.
chicken
Yeah,
and
yeah.
collard greens.
Yeah.
Rice and stuff.
We don't want to
in
get
the
thrown off of
tree.
YouTube for because we're doing fair use because we're talking about
Yes.
it. But
Well, that was their Christmas song. What's your favorite Christmas song? Do you have one? You got to have at least one.
The Bob and Doug
Okay.
McKenzie one.
Bumpa.
Hold on a second.
What's
Oh, the naughty you, keeping me from my rounds. I'm late as it is. Now stay put. Don't go anywhere till I get back. Understand me?
Is that your house?
It sounds like it, right? Talking like kids.
My kid be like, what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, evil Weasel. Now I just jumped forward.
Santa Claus. Remember, I used to be into rap big time.
All right, remember that. You were telling me that before.
I love rap.
Before you got into your rock, you were all about the
Oh, yeah.
rap, hip
Oh,
hop.
man.
type.
That's one band I wish I would have seen. Run DMC.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
What? What do you got?
This is a scene from Bad Santa. He's watching. It wasn't. It didn't come out the way it was supposed to, but.
So you like obscure stuff.
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas song is by The Waitresses.
Oh, I do like that one too.
I love that song. Merry Christmas, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. But I think I'll miss this one this year. You don't know that
I'll
song?
find it. No.
Oh my God, that's my all-time favorite.
It's hard to be a Jew on Christmas. My friends won't let me join in any game.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too.
And I can't sing Christmas songs or decorate a Christmas tree or leave water out for Rudolph 'cause there's something wrong with me. My people don't believe in Jesus Christ divinity. I'm a Jew, a lonely Jew on Christmas.
That's a classic one from
Oh my
South
God,
Park.
Kyle's mom. Oh, that song is crazy.
It's just a lead in.
For what?
I don't want it to go too far.
Once you shat me out of your womb, you're my fucking mom now. I don't need any goddamn lectures out of you. I know how to keep a low profile.
What the fuck is this, Mr. Low Profile?
Mind your own goddamn business.
You cocksucker! You get an open bottle up? Dumb dipshit motherfucker.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You ain't gonna shit right for a week.
Oh my God.
Shit right for a week. God damn it.
Nintendo Deer Hunter 3.
A shit on what you want?
Santa!
Yeah.
You're bringing my present early?
No.
But I never told you what I wanted.
Said I didn't bring it, dipshit. Right, another fucking mongoloid.
I love that dude.
You're
What's
a
that
fucking
dude?
mongoloid. That was my favorite scene when he go, "You're a fucking mongoloid." That was from Bad Santa.
What's his name, though? I
Yes,
forgot.
one. Huh?
What's his name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep.
Is that who Angelina Jolie was married
Oh
to?
yeah, they got married together. Billy Bob was fucking great. She was just.
She was a hot mess.
Yeah. Now she's got no boobs, but.
You didn't know that until I told her.
I know.
You told me she has no boobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, she cut them off for cancer? Or
Yeah.
something like that? Preventive cancer?
Yeah, she had cancer on one.
They can't see the face.
He's crying. He's destroyed about it.
Oh.
How about the how about that Grinch parody that we played earlier?
That was kind of funny.
I think it's funny. You know, I mean, you know, I you know, some people disagree. I'm sure I like Trump, but this is funny.
I should not tell you who I voted for then.
You're a mean one.
Mr. Trump. You really are a heel. You're as racist as a Klansman dipped in dumb, misguided zeal, Mr. Trump. You're a rotten orange with alarmingly fascist ideas.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's a cartoon on YouTube. Look it up.
All right.
You're a monster, Mr. Trump. You say Muslims are uncontrolled. Claim they cheered on 9/11. Now you want to ban them all, Donald Trump. I wouldn't touch you despite your 39.5% lead in the polls. You hate Mexicans, Mr. Trump. Say Latino, steal and rape. You want to build a wall and make Hispanics pay it all, Mr. Trump. Given the choice between you and Ben Carson, I'd choose... Do I have to pick? They're both awful. I don't want to support either, even as a joke. In fact, this song is just going to draw more attention to Trump. Big picture, people, are we doing more harm than... Oh...
Sounds like
I've never seen that
Byron would do.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Never seen that. Oh, favorite Christmas movie? You have one?
Scrooged.
With Bill Murray?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like Christmas Vacation. I like when he lubes up the help me, blank. Snowboard, not snowboard. Sled.
Oh,
They
Christmas Vacation is actually a very good
And when Cousin Eddie shows
Cousin
up and
Eddie.
shits.
Shitter's full.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Best scene in the movie, that is, yeah.
Well, what about the old
Julia
couple?
Louis-Dreyfus was great in that movie.
Yes.
I thought that
The
was
yuppie next door couple?
Yeah, that was one of her first appearances, I think, outside of SNL.
Yeah. What year was that movie? You should know.
That was,
oh, I know, right?
You should know.
I should know, but let's see.
Redneck. Oh.
I gotta get a better setup here.
I could Google
Christmas
it
for the
on my
costume.
phone.
1983?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about right.
1983?
Yep.
So when was Regular Vacation? 80?
Beverly D'Angelo was hot.
Did you see the newest one where it's the son Rusty?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's looking a little rough. in that one.
Rough. Oh, a lot of plastic holding her
Oh,
face
yeah.
together.
But she's like
Yeah.
in her 60s, 70s.
True, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
I think maybe
It's
a
a
little,
li-
about 10 or so years ago, she was in, less than 10 years ago, she was in Law and Order as a lawyer in a scene, in one of the episodes, and she looked fine.
Now,
But
this is going to be a
then-
statement that is going to get me a lot of trouble.
Uh-oh.
Hate mail coming our way.
I know. Women go bad fast.
Don't stay in your seat. Do not kill him. Oh, she's going to cry. I thought she was going to
I know.
Thanks, Val. Oh, yeah, so men
I know.
grow-
Men
age gracefully, is that the
well, I mean, if you look at Wayne Newton, not so much.
I think,
But,
men age like a...
I don't like Byron
like a
anymore.
Chevy truck. Okay.
I don't like Chevy.
Well, Chevy, the body falls apart, but the engine still the engine still runs.
Not always.
That's pretty. Well, it depends what engine you're thinking of.
My computer's not working anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The gauges on the dashboard might not light up, but you can still move from point A to point B.
My fuel tank doesn't work anymore.
I have one more I want to play.
Sounds like someone peeing.
It does, doesn't it?
Right now I have to pee. Thank you.
It's a fire.
Woo! Somebody done been to the Walmart. Man, that's just the stuff I got for Christmas. Well, you cleaned up. What'd you get?
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT. You fool, you got Jip. There's 12 days to Christmas. I know that. I got it covered. Look over in the corner. That's yours, too? Yeah, 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam. 4 Big Mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT. Man, these ain't normal Christmas presents. No, they're redneck gifts. Redneck gifts? Yeah, you know, like if you buy your wife earrings that double as fishing lures.
You're a fan of rednecks,
Or if
aren't
you can burp the entire chorus of Jingle Bells.
Funny.
Perhaps
Not
if you
really.
think the Nutcracker is something you did off the high dive. Or if you've ever misspelled anything in Christmas lights. Or if you leave cold beer and pickled eggs for Santa Claus. What's wrong with that? I didn't say anything wrong with it. It's hard to beat. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation,
That's another
8
thing I
table
can't get to
dancers,
wrestling.
7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam. 4 Big Mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some
And a
parts to a
beer.
Mustang GT. Well, you know, you
Bring
can't
up the
really
Christmas
consider it a
lights.
Christmas unless you go down to the penitentiary and visit your mama. You're not listening to me. Get the car key out of your ear. That's where the 9 years probation comes in. I'm going to do it for you again. Now listen. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam, 4 Big Mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT. Are you crying? No, just my allergies. Happy holidays, everybody.
Come on,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Twisted Christmas. That's my favorite Christmas album.
Twisted Christmas.
Twisted Christmas. It's got all sorts of things. It's got the albums, you know,
Mhm.
the stringing of the lights.
I love that. The guy sounds like Archie Bunker.
The 12 Things I Hate About Christmas. That was the sending Christmas cards.
Oh, boy.
And of course, there's always those other songs I heard today. I heard Billy Squire do a Christmas song.
Yes, that is a good one,
That's
too.
a good one.
And
And
the 80s were a
Oh,
good time for Christmas music.
Mhm.
You had
Bruce Springsteen.
Geldof doing the Do They Know? It's
Mhm.
Christmas.
I love that song.
I forget what the name of that.
Not
About holidays.
USA for Africa? No.
It was something about Africa.
The USA for Africa. is
Was
one.
it? No, that was a Chris. They did a whole Christmas album. I think. Do They Know It's Christmas After All?
I know, I
And it was
know.
all British.
Yes, that was before. Oh, God. Well, you have to look that up.
Oxfam or something like that.
It was what was USA for Africa? We Are the World?
Yeah.
We are the world.
Oh my God! You are the second host.
Oh,
what?
Guest host,
whatever
on this show.
At least she could sing it.
To sing that
There
song.
is a wild world.
he would just go off on it.
See, at least I give you a little.
Because he has the attention deficit of a gnat, you know.
Okay.
So as soon as you
attention deficit.
Yeah. Well, the attention of a gnat.
There you go.
Same thing.
One too many words, Bubba.
Yeah.
All right, toddlers, we got some learning to do here. My nephew brought
Oh, it's
home another
Mater.
book the other day. Just
As he's rolling his eyes
now they
over
want
another
to
redneck
politically
comment.
correct up Christmas stories so they don't
Right
offend
here. This is a good
nobody
one.
and
You'll like this
everybody
one.
everywhere can enjoy. So this is a story formerly known as "'Twas the
Like 2
Night
minutes.
Before Christmas." It is now called "'Twas the Night Before a Non-Denominational Winter Holiday." Was the night before a non-denominational winter holiday when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The neutral gift sacks were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that a non-specific holiday figure would soon be there. Children of every race, creed, and nationality were resting all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar-free plums danced in their heads. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I got up out of bed to see what was the matter and to see who was violating the neighborhood sound level ordinance. But what to my wondering eyes did appear but an emissions-free vehicle and 8-size challenge reindeer. Holiday figure was so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Holiday figure. He had a broad but normal face and an advanced-sized belly, and he laughed, "Lady of the evening, lady of the evening, lady of the evening." You believe that? What in the world? You can't even say ho, ho, ho no more. What kind of commie crap is this? I don't care who you are. His name is Santa Claus, and he cracks deer with a horsewhip, breaks into people's houses, drinks rum and eggnog, and looks like Uncle Jesse from Dukes of Hazzard. End of story.
Oh, I love Uncle Jesse.
Well, it was pretty cool.
I was
for the
never a
actor.
fan of those guys.
What, Dukes of Hazzard?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, not them either.
Well,
but-
like the cable
country
guy.
guys.
Yeah. The voices. I'd rather kill myself than have to listen to those voices.
You're such a miserable bastard.
I am.
You know,
Bob motherfucking humbug.
Yeah. You know, on Christmas he's going to be sitting there watching Scrooge over and over.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be sleeping during the day, but
I beat the shit out of some kids today. But it's for a purpose. Made me feel good about myself.
Oh my God.
Is that still
It was
bad,
like I
Santa?
did something constructive with my life or something. I don't know.
yeah, that was bad Santa, more of bad Santa. But oh, Snarky is eating dinner. She's about 3 hours behind us. That is
7 o'clock?
7 p.m. on the West Coast. Bet you it's warmer out there. Most definitely.
Rich chimed in on my phone. My father dropped a symbol and I heard it. Yeah.
Yep.
I said that. I said it.
Bumpa, you had
Yeah.
some pretty weird traditions.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We didn't do that.
35.
35 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're quick though. They're short.
Yeah.
Okay.
USA.
We don't want to kill anybody. Oh, fried chicken and fries.
Right here. You must have wrote this one. Americans have created a boozy Christmas tradition called
Oh, hell yeah.
the running of Santas.
Okay.
Each event sees scores of people dressed as Santa taking part in a large bar crawl.
Ooh,
Reno.
that would be fun.
That happens in Reno. Art Man, who I'm going to try to get as a guest
Yep.
on the show. Art Man is from New England. He's from Massachusetts. And he has a national show called Art Man Presents. Had a show. It was on AXS Network.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved the late night version because you got to see boobs. But,
Of course.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, he's
boobs.
He got really
Boobs.
successful really fast, and his YouTube channel is still churning out stuff. He's still traveling the country interviewing people.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know where it is, but I'm
Where
sorry.
in the world
But he
is-
did the Santa crawl, and there's like a billion people all dressed like Santa, all shithouse. Some people with no Santa pants on. They're
Oh,
just
shit.
fucking walking
Oh,
around the streets.
Did you see the latest ugly sweater that women are wearing? It's with one boob hole cut out, and they have a boob hanging out, but they put like
No,
a
but
hat.
if you want to get one for next week, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
No, but I shared that on Facebook.
I wear one. You want me to wear it? I'll get it. You want me to wear it?
High beams.
It was the craziest thing.
I'm
I
going
was
to
like,
wear
oh
it
my
next
God.
week.
No.
But just
I'm gonna
so
get
you
some
know,
Velcro.
hey, just so you know, my Rudolph has a few whiskers sticking out. So,
Hey, Snarky is eating now, okay?
oh,
No, ain't it?
not for long. 3, 2, blah. All right. South Africa. Number 34. South African children are told the story of Danny, a young boy who angered his grandmother by eating cookies that had been left for Santa. In her rage, she killed him.
Oh my
and
God.
He is said to haunt homes at Christmas.
Oh my God. That's
So,
fucking nuts.
children, are you listening?
She
If
got
there are
that
any-
mad over
If there
cookies.
are any kids listening to this, you need to fucking hang up now and yell at your parents for letting you listen to this shit.
Wait a minute. Where's Phoenix right now?
Yeah, right.
There's no school tomorrow.
But if your grandmother or parent or anybody in your family tells you this story, poor kid is all I can say. That's fucked up.
Fucked up
Well,
for life.
But
I didn't know
guess
they
it's-
celebrated in South Africa. I thought that would be Kwanzaa. No.
The South Africa also is,
Oh, is it?
predominantly white.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Or
Oh yeah.
Santa Claus has returned.
It's a British colony.
Okay.
But anyway, I mean, that's a hell of a way to scare a kid not to eat the cookies. You
It's a
eat the
freaking cookie.
cookies,
You can
I will fucking kill you. Yeah. You eat the cookies, you will die and haunt your family for the rest of your life.
Snarky's fucking teasing me.
What fried chicken?
I
and french
can't
fries?
see it, but I can kind of taste it.
Oh, fried chicken.
Uh-huh.
I went and tried chicken and waffles.
I wasn't a fan.
No.
Nope.
Maybe
I don't
it
put
depend-
maple syrup on chicken. You
I would. I would.
Well, yeah, because
For
you're
sure.
from the South.
Yeah.
You like all sorts of weird stuff.
I put salt on watermelon. Try it. I will. I'm gonna have you try it someday.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I don't put salt on
chicken?
anything anymore.
You could do
You
it
know
a
what I
little
put on
bit.
chicken? Garlic salt.
Ooh.
Yeah, love it.
That's good.
I put garlic salt, crushed red pepper flakes, and Parmesan cheese on pizza.
I'm gonna go kill it. I'm gonna go kill a chicken now.
All right, next.
England, Santa Claus traditionally leaves presents in children's stocking on Christmas Eve. However, naughty children will wake up on Christmas morning to find a lump of coal in their stocking.
Oh, okay.
So now England, they celebrate just like us, but I mean that's kind of a gauge to let the kid know, even a pain in the ass, coal in the stocking or a gift in the stocking. I gotta try that with my kids.
I never got coal.
I know, right?
They're
How
so
rude.
little.
I do know a kid who did get coal. I mean, the kid was a total prick all year long.
Yeah,
and he was rich too. We had rich neighbors. We weren't rich. We had a nice house, and the neighbor kid was a real asshole. And
Because he was given everything, probably. his
pretty
whole life.
much, yeah. His dad was an absent father, and so he'd come by, and I mean, he made the kid this fucking great R2-D2 costume for Halloween.
Nice.
He got that was big, huge fucking thing, lights and everything, whistled, and the kids rolled him down the hill. He was that much of a prick. That thing had-
Ruined that costume.
Yeah, that thing had fucking chunks of R2-D2 flying all over the neighborhood as he's rolling down the hill. But yeah, he was a rich kid, and he got coal. You little fucking bastard.
Well,
He's a good guy there, though.
Yeah.
Now he is. Jesus Christ. He realized how...
Number 32, Iceland. Icelandic children leave a shoe on their bedroom windowsill during the 12 days of Christmas.
Keeps the rapists out.
Each night, it's filled with sweets or gifts,
Ew.
ready to be enjoyed in
in
the
a
morning.
stinky shoe.
Right?
Imagine you leave like one little piece of chocolate in there. You're walking around and you got this kind of squishy thing. You pull it out and you think, "Oh God, the cat shit in my boat."
I would not
Yeah,
put
it's a
anything in
chocolate you
Phoenix's
forgot.
shoes. Phoenix's shoes smell like, oh,
Yeah, right?
God, he's such a boy.
Finland. Finnish people traditionally mark Christmas with a touching tribute to the dead. Families light candles at their graves of their departed loved ones, making Finnish graveyards a beautiful sight.
Aw.
It's nice.
It kind of reminds me of the 2004 World Series championship by the Sox.
How does that remind
Yeah,
you?
elaborate.
Yeah, please.
I ended
It's
up
beautiful.
driving by a graveyard, and there was just people partying. There were people playing trumpets and shit like that in the graveyard.
Nice.
Ooh, did you hear that story about the stripper that was burned in a car in Hope Cemetery
Another one?
this week?
Yeah, that's the second one in 2 years.
Third one.
Oh shit!
Wow,
In 2
that's
years.
crazy.
I bet you I know where they're coming from.
It was like a psychopath guy or something. Like he was. Oh, Rich was telling me the story. I can't remember, but like a guy was convicted for like 20 years, and he got out, and that was what he did. Like it was her car too, I think.
Yeah,
Wow.
typically it's.
Sorry. Finland. Finnish people. Oh, no, we already did that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're in Canada.
My bad. Canada.
Oh, Canada,
Yeah,
beauty. Eh? Okay.
Home of the Hobbit, right? So, as you recall,
They call it the Newfoundland Hobbit.
yeah.
Ooh,
Canada,
my ankle.
Canada
stand
Post recognizes the address Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada. Ho, ho, ho. Any letters received bearing this address are both opened and replied to.
Aw.
It's kind of fucked up.
So there you go, folks. If you want to write to Santa with a reply, you can send it to, you address it simply Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada. And the Canadian Post will open it.
Nice.
And respond to it. Whether or not you get the horse or pony that they want, I doubt it. Japan, white Christmas cards are sent to friends and family. Red cards, however, are to be avoided. This is traditionally the color of funeral announcements.
Oh, I'm sending all my cards as red.
Oh, God.
So,
I'm sending you
see,
death.
what I think of is, as far as Christmas cards go, right here, Merry fucking Christmas, okay? That's my
I don't even
Christmas
send
card
Christmas
to
cards out.
everybody.
Never have.
I am not an environmentalist, but I am acting locally and thinking globally. I am not buying any more Christmas cards.
Bullshit.
So.
You know, because I
it's
always procrastinate to send them out. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I'm like, oh, I'll send them out around New Year's then. I'm still...
Oh, no, I did.
Now I stopped. I'm like, screw that.
There was one time, one of my marriages, we wrote Christmas cards out. And
Did you include a picture of yourself?
No, you didn't want pictures of me back then.
With a mullet?
Mullet
Yeah.
and a...
Paul Blart?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
We missed it. We missed sending them out. So the next year we just sent them out. It's just kind of...
just calling back on some of the comments. Ed said he'll take the coal. Shit is cold. It's cold as fuck up here. I need the heat.
Yeah, why not, right?
And Trump says coal is good.
It's not the same thing. At the price, it's good. It's worth the money.
Sure.
Market price is up there. So
I'll burn that shit.
I have a pellet stove, and it's costing me an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Snarky has a pellet stove, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pallet is
No,
like
does not
$2.80
have
or
a
something
pellet.
like that.
She doesn't have a pellet stove. It's just a portable heater.
Yeah.
With a huge bill.
If you have a friend who says, hey, you got to pick up a truck, say no. I found out the hard
Put
way.
a big pallet of shit in the back.
Half ton of pellet fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was the last day that he could keep it at the store. Because they say, you have a few days. So he had been putting a little bit in his car each day and bringing it. And he's like, oh, well, Byron's got a truck. Hey, guy, come on. And I was new to the job and I was doing. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll help you out. And I got a little Toyota Tacoma quarter-ton pickup truck.
Oh, no.
And there I am
dragging
driving.
ass.
No, the back end is just, and the front end, I feel like I'm like, pum, 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 pum. The front end's bouncing up and down as I'm going up Route 9. That's my experience with
Ed said a stripper with a crazy with crazy boyfriend problems. Say it ain't so.
It wasn't a boyfriend, that's for sure. Because I was for the second one. I remember I went to the club.
Yeah.
A couple of days after it happened, and the girls were. It was like a funeral was going on because the girl had just been there the last time I was there, and then and they were all like
about 12 or 13 hours before.
Yeah. You think it was enough
Number
time?
28, Slovakia. In Slovakia, the most senior man of the house takes a spoonful.
Takes a steaming shit.
A spoonful of Loka pudding. Laksa pudding.
If anybody knows what that is.
And throws it at the ceiling. The more that sticks, the better. The superstition, huh?
Fuck you and you're throwing shit at my ceiling. I will beat the shit out of you if you throw something on my ceiling.
Greece, the here we go. Kalakanzaria, I can't pronounce that. A race of evil goblins lurk underground, according to Greek legend.
No, they lurk in Nova Scotia.
During the 12 days of Christmas, they supposedly surface, wreaking havoc. So I guess stay indoors at night in Greece during the 12 days of Christmas. Bavaria. In Bavaria, a noisy Christmas tradition has taken hold. Wearing the national costume of Lederhosen?
Lederhosen.
Okay. Lederhosen. Bavarian Highlanders fire mortars into the air. So,
no, we have that. It's called assholes with fireworks left over from the 4th.
People dress up in that, and then they fire mortars into the air. That sounds like a fun afternoon.
Burning that sounds like American.
Another
tradition.
reason to drink or something too, right?
I guess so. Yeah, burning shit and
Cuba.
Si, senor.
Oh, Cuban! I love Cuban sandwiches.
Every December,
Cubano.
Cuban City. Oh God, Remedios. Yeah, Cuban City Remedios plays host to the Parendes Festival.
Parendes.
Whatever. The city divides into two halves, each building a themed sculpture light bulbs, or each team, whatever the city, two halves, each building a themed sculpture from light bulbs in preparation for Christmas Eve.
You know what I do to prep for...
a lot of glass injuries.
You know what I do to prep for Christmas Eve?
What?
I go to work.
And if you didn't, you'd be drinking.
I'd be asleep.
I'm going to be up wrapping presents. Like mother effer.
Crinkle.
Guatemalans sweep out their houses before Christmas.
Well, of course, only once a year. That's pretty poor form there.
Each neighborhood will then create a large pile of dirt.
God.
What?
Somehow I knew this was going to happen.
Before placing an effigy of the devil on top and burning it.
They have light
So maybe
bulbs.
it's like sweeping out the bad vibes in your house or something like that, or
Yeah.
I'm going to call him Carl from now on.
Carl.
Caramel.
Carl.
Just call him Carl for short.
Well,
they have
Snarky
light
call him
bulbs.
Carmy.
Yeah, she's been saying Carmi.
I did hear Jen on the
Latvia.
last podcast, and I laughed my ass off. She
Oh,
was
yeah?
just her mic is a little bit louder than his, and it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
go
all
ahead.
right. Latvia, a group of mummers dressed in a variety of costumes travel from house to house. Each household must give them a treat in return for a blessing.
Yeah, in America we call that trick or treat.
Yeah.
Where
Ethiopia.
we're not going to give you a blessing. We're going to fuck shit up if you don't give a shit.
Yeah, right. That's kind of what it is. Ethiopia. Ethiopians celebrate Christmas on January 7th.
Really? That's
Yeah.
weird.
They get all the after Christmas sales. But it's
Right,
like
yeah,
Greek,
they're smart. They're
it's
doing
like
it.
Greek Easter.
Well, that's
They
right.
get
Hey,
all
think
shit
about
cheap.
Ethiopians, though. Their family that are here can shop for all the deals now and send it back in time for Christmas over there.
This is a new development.
Yeah. Ethiopians celebrate Christmas on January 7th. People wear white clothes, and the men play Ghana, a fast-paced game with sticks and wooden balls.
I was going to say
Sounds like
it
cricket.
sounded like it sounded
Cricket or
like
field hockey.
it's something that you catch and get penicillin for.
Oh.
I got Ghana.
Oh my god.
It's affecting my sticks and balls.
Italy,
Oh,
rather
that was a nice tie-in. There you go.
rather than Santa Claus, Italian children await the arrival of Befana, a friendly witch who delivers sweets and toys on the 5th of January.
I like this
Italy.
after Christmas sale stuff.
Right? 75% off.
Yeah. Dude, my kids will make out.
All this shit must go.
Great Britain, old age tradition dictates that each member of the family must stir the Christmas pudding mix in a clockwise direction before it's cooked.
With their dick?
What?
You said dictating.
No.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
Where did you get that from?
You said dictating.
Dictates.
Oh, dictates.
Old age,
Yeah, see,
an old age
but you
tradition dictates.
enunciated dictates, so I thought they have to
dictate. That's the word, dictates.
They call it the
Well,
Vegas
good for
Dangler.
them if they got
they call
one
it the-
big enough to start with.
They call it the Vegas Dangler. You know, the guy just unzips and stirs his drink with his tool.
I worked with a guy, and it was weird. You go into the bathroom, right? He'd be at the urinal, and he'd go there. He'd be like,
"Oh, you were
he'd put his
telling me
hand
about
in
this
his
guy,
back
yeah.
pockets and just stand and taking a leak." You know, like
Show off.
Yeah, no, it was like that, or it's almost like, dude, what are you doing? You snaking the drain there? What are you doing?
No, it just
You know?
means there's nothing there, so it's just going straight out. He doesn't need to hold because it's just like me.
Well,
It's like a fire hose. I got to hold on to that.
Yeah,
thing.
that shit's gonna go all over the place. Fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
I got an
shop
expensive.
right,
I got an expensive shower curtain. Okay,
you don't want to ruin it.
No.
Oh my god.
But anyway, making a wish as they do it when they mix the
pee?
pudding.
Oh, when they mix the pudding. Okay.
Yeah, before it's cooked.
We got off on dicks.
Right on, Dix.
Dicks and
after
shit.
they mix it with the dicks, they make a wish. There's a couple of Swedish ones here. Number 19 involves festive rice pudding. A peeled almond is hidden in the dessert, and the person who finds it will supposedly be married within a year.
Or choked to death.
What's
What's he doing? He's getting married. No, he's dying.
Also, number 18 in Sweden.
Better send a red Christmas card. Sorry.
Since 1966, authorities in Gävle have installed a straw Swedish Yule goat.
You said Yule.
Yeah. However,
you didn't say
almost
log.
every other year, vandals have succeeded in burning it down.
Well, yeah, it's straw. They're like, they don't like it.
Yeah, right? Well, why don't you build it out of something else, right?
Brick.
Yeah.
Three Pigs got a hold of that one. They made a brick house. He's a brick house.
Level in Iceland,
Mate.
the Yule cat is said to stalk the Icelandic hills. Those who don't receive new clothes before Christmas Eve are said to be devoured by this mythical beast.
That's a hell of a way to get a kid to like clothing for Christmas.
Oh my
gifts.
God.
You will like this ugly sweater Grandma gave you, or else
I mean,
the Yule cat will get you.
The fucking 70s were awful getting clothing.
Oh my God.
Plaid pants and cable knit sweaters. Fucking awful.
I had corduroys.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah.
I like
green
corduroys.
and brown, like the ugly, like tree color green. And
Yeah, green. I wore green corduroys.
I had
'cause
brown
those-
corduroys a few years ago.
I had brown. Yeah, I know,
They were
but
comfortable.
they were thick cords. I remember those. I didn't like them.
I like
I
them.
told you that, and you said I like them. Fuck you.
They're comfortable. I like
I did.
I
It's time to bring them back.
corduroy pants, and I had a polo corduroy. Brown
No
corduroy
women
polo.
would ever.
Oh, yeah,
no women would ever
Okay.
hit. No women would ever hit on me when I was hanging around him, and he was wearing
That
those
was the whole
cords.
point.
He was cock blocking you
Yeah,
with his
of
corduroy.
course. He was cord blocking. Vroom, vroom. Pardon me.
Wales. Mary Lude.
Oh yeah, no.
is-
The Welsh are fucked up people.
Wow.
They like blood pudding, and that's
Mary Lude is performed in some Welsh villages on Christmas Eve. A villager is chosen to parade through the streets bearing the skull of a mare on the end of a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I told you they're
grosses me
fucked
out.
up.
That
Now,
grosses me out.
their
I know,
version
honey.
of blood pudding is a sausage made from
Blood.
animal's blood, and like I watch a lot of British TV.
Yes,
and
we know.
there's a kid Glyn. He didn't like to be called Glenn. He liked Glyn because he was Welsh.
Mhm.
And there he was.
Fancy
It
pants.
was his birthday, and he's like, he's eating his blood pudding, and he goes, "May I have some more blood pudding, please?" And
Oh.
his teeth were just covered in red and yuck. And I'm like, "That, you know what? I don't like Welsh people."
Really gross.
That's where you made that decision? Based off of that?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like them.
That and Glyn.
Glyn.
Estonia.
Oh yeah, they're a little weird.
They on Christmas Eve, their families traditionally lead to the sauna together.
That's a little fucked up.
Hey, Daddy and his, 3 12-year-old girls or something, and Mom are all going to go hang out in the sauna.
That's almost as stupid as bringing your computer with porn on it to Best Buy. Can you fix this?
Why won't it work? Oh,
Caked up with porn.
Yeah.
Sauna porn.
The Czech Republic.
Yeah, they're kind of fucked up too.
Unmarried women stand by a door and throw a shoe over their shoulder. If the row is pointing toward the door when it lands, they will get married within the next year.
If the what is?
Oh.
The what? The toe?
The row. Oh, the toe.
row?
Sorry.
The
Yeah,
toe.
right, the toe.
Okay.
The print was so small.
Oh, okay. I'll get new glasses for Christmas.
I don't
Merry
need
fucking
glasses.
Christmas.
I don't need glasses.
There you go.
Sorry, Ukrainians forego tinsel and baubles instead of decorating the Christmas trees with artificial. Oh my god, it's gross. So, like I said, they forego the tinsel and baubles, the ornaments, and instead they decorate the Christmas trees with artificial spider and web.
I find tinsel distracting.
That's kind of patty cakes-ish, though.
What?
The Ukraine, instead of using traditional tinsel ornaments, they use artificial spider and webs.
Well, that'd be cool. Ooh, Halloween tree.
Now, do you let your lizard run free on the tree?
He runs free in the house, and last night when I was on the computer, he climbed into. I have fake trees, like household whatever trees. He was climbing up to the top of that.
I got a question. How do you spot lizard poo?
He poops in the exact same spot every single day.
Oh, just like
and,
me.
And actually, you can train them. When we had one
what
of the
do you
first,
do when they shit outside the box? You can't slap them. Their tail will come
seriously,
right
you
off.
can. You could see, like you'd feed them, and then you could see it's almost instantly they have to go to the bathroom. So he would start doing like a movement. So you take them and you put them
make
right
that
in the litter
movement.
box. You put them right in the litter box, and after maybe doing that once or twice, they know exactly and they go to it.
That's where they can go. Yeah, they know that's where they
But
go.
we didn't do that with our most current one. So the most current one
Shits wherever.
Nope, he will go to. I have Have you been in my house?
Not only in the basement.
Okay. Well, you come in the back door.
I had to go to the bathroom.
You come in the back
No,
door.
not the back door.
No, stop. You walk up the stairs to go into the kitchen, and there's a door right there, and he poops in that exact spot every single time.
So don't step near the back door.
So it sucks. It looks like an egg, like an egg yellow. So it's like a little green turd, and then like a fried egg, like yellow and white.
Yeah.
And then he walks away, and
I'm
then
going
he'll
to
eat.
throw out all my eggs now.
And then he'll walk over and eat some cat food, and then go.
Oh my god!
I know he's weird.
How do you feed him like lettuce and bugs?
No bugs. Romaine, he cannot have iceberg lettuce; it'll hurt his stomach. So he has that, bananas. I think it's strawberries. He loves grapes.
Has he ever bitten your finger?
So they like fried buffalo wings.
I think Rich, one of them, maybe he was messing with him, put his finger near his mouth, and he went to bite, but it's not a bite. It's more like a
pinch.
pop.
Yeah.
Like it'll pop. Yeah, like that.
Ow.
So.
All right, let's skip to a couple of good ones.
Yeah,
here.
we got
So, Germany.
a half hour late.
Germans hide a pickle on a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve.
I heard about that.
Let's play hide the pickle.
They play hide the pickle, and the first child to discover it in the morning receives a small gift. So think about it. You got an extra gift for
Faza,
put that aside.
Faza, I found the pickle.
Son, let me put my zipper bag on.
It's Faza, I found the pickle.
Oh my god!
You got something wrong with you. Venezuela, they roller skate.
I love roller skating.
They go to mass on roller skates.
Really?
Where's this?
That's funny.
Germans?
Venezuela.
Venezuelans attend the mass.
Venezuelans.
Venezuela. There's no B.
Oh
in
my
there.
god!
No, the V is pronounced as a B. Ask the caramel conservative.
I don't need to. I'm American.
Oh, he's American.
I'm American.
Bobby.
I pronounce it in American.
Bumpa, you don't speak no.
Pronounce it in American.
Spanish you can.
I speak American.
Dictate.
But anyway, like I said, they go roller skates. This one looks like taking a dump.
Boogie Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do that one.
Catalonia. All right, Catalonia is all, they have the Tio di Nadal, otherwise known as the pooping log, decorated with the face and blanket. On Christmas Eve, the log is
Take a
placed
shit in someone's face.
halfway into the fire and beaten with sticks. Wow.
I shit my
Can we try that at your next fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody shit on the fire. Can you imagine that right in the middle of the show? Coming up next.
Somebody shit on the fire.
Oh, no.
And the grossest
Smells like burning coffee.
Number one here. Number one is, again, from South Africa.
What the hell are they doing down there?
The festive South African delicacy.
Oh, no, don't say garbage.
All right, no, is not for the faint of hearted.
Oh, here we go.
On Christmas Day, locals tuck into the deep-fried caterpillars.
Ooh, I wonder if they're crunchy.
Yeah, I was about to
the
say they're
emperor
crunchy.
moth.
Bet you they are crunchy.
Would you ever try
Caterpillars of the emperor moth.
Would you try like a cricket?
Mealworm. I know people who eat
Like,
them.
what are they, chocolate covered? Don't they have chocolate covered
No,
ones
they
or
just
something?
eat crickets, dead crickets.
Oh, I
Look
think
at him.
Bubba's going to be sick.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, there was a scene. Okay, watch this. I'm going to get him to gag a little
don't.
bit. There's a scene. We went to see Jackass.
Yep. The first one?
Second
Or
one,
three?
maybe?
Second, okay.
It was the fart helmet where Steve-O put the helmet on.
Oh, he's like shaking his head. No.
And Preston Lacey farted into
Yes.
the
Oh,
the
he's so
funnel,
nasty,
and he was
yes.
throwing up in the helmet, and Bumpa, he stood up in the theater. I thought he was going to run out of the door.
Why? That
Look
it
at
makes you
that
queasy?
look of disdain
Yeah.
on his face.
He
right
is
now.
like uncomfortable right now.
What is wrong with you people?
What's wrong with you, actually?
Oh.
Lighten up.
Farts are funny.
And they stink. Especially if they come out of my ass.
Show Legend Bumpa.
Carmi, going back before we leave Krampus Night.
Hey, I just wanted to say, if anybody listened to A Turning Point, if you haven't, give it a listen. It was great.
Yeah.
Tiger Lily was the guest host.
She did a good job.
She did amazing.
Oh, good for
She did
her.
great. And also, don't forget to listen to our friends at the Black Dog Radio
That's
Show.
right.
Taking the country by storm. The Black Dog Radio Show.
Because once you go black, you never go back.
Not true.
Hey, where are the white women at?
And we got Snarky out there.
Cuba experience.
You never can miss the Huber.
No, you can't.
No, I almost urinated myself laughing.
And don't forget that caramel conservative up there in Wisconsin.
up there.
Up there.
Up there, Wisconsin. In the land of oh yeah, and don't you know? Where the vowels are really long up there.
Catch Ed and his lovely wife Jen.
She is a fucking riot. Yeah, I can't stop laughing when I listen. But he does have some great points.
Yep.
We need to have a great point show some night.
Ooh, I think I'm having an intro made for me.
Yes.
Oh, I heard about that on the show. Yeah, I did listen to them.
Yeah.
I was driving home. The thing is, I drive so damn fast.
that you're here.
Never can listen to a whole fucking show.
No.
Hey, about 10 minutes in it.
Hey, I'm here. And Google tells me it's 20 minutes to get to work. 10 minutes I'm there.
Lucky.
Well, with that, folks, do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a happy Festivus to the rest of us.
Absolutely.
Happy Chanukah to those of you who celebrated that.
Happy
already.
Kwanzaa.
No,
No,
is that real?
I'm going to give you one tip, though, all right? If you are an idiot and you have kids, please get yourself neutered or spayed and get your kids spayed or neutered as well.
Control the idiot population.
Exactly. Save the idiot population. Get
I like
yourself
that.
neutered
That's
or spayed.
good.
It's too late for me.
Right. And if you have kids and you're an idiot, please get them spayed and neutered real soon.
Note taken.
You just blew my mind.
All right, folks. We'll talk to you 2018 probably.
Good chance of that, yeah.
Good chance.
All right.
Well, then, Happy New Year as well.
For the Wicked Pisses Show, I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
And I'm Patty Cakes.
And you have been listening to a Studio 5 production. Have a good rest of the year.
The Wicked Pisser Show is not responsible for erections lasting more than 4 hours or for blindness from squirting semen. And stupidity is your own fucking fault, and if you get laid tonight or a blowjob, you're welcome. This awesome fucking show is a Studio 5 production.